Yo. 144K. Star Seed. What it is. Edward. What it do? We back. Abdul, what it is? I thought we was calling to cancel academics a month ago with the Grammy Little Boys. I seen a live from earlier. He was giving academics a round of applause. Nah, I'm at that. I had yours. You know me how I carry it. You know, I come down on you when you out of line, but even though he flaws a bitch, you gotta salute him. I gotta salute him when he keep it real. And academics put the press on. Eugene, no, y'all funny shit. Academics put the press on whacking that man, and Adam, he did. I mean, he did. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. My man said, Eugene, don't do it, Eugene. Man, I try to go over there and holler at Wack today. He ain't want to let me up. Oh, sucker ass nigga. Ain't want to let me up today. Them boys, they know what's up with me, man. They know what's up. You know that sucker shit. You know that them little talking in circle games that he run. He can't run that over here. Because he know who I am. Like that's without a question. I've been over there and ran videos over there too many times for him not to know who I am. Hard mode. What it is. So y'all, we got Loose Cannon. Ain't true. Loose Cannon still, he just don't get enough. That man say, look, I'm gonna be a content creator from the joint. You hear me? Loose Cannon wild, man. Look, even Yella Beezy, co-defendant, who's supposed to be the killer of Mo3, he even doing interviews now. He got an interview, y'all. So we're gonna check out what he had to say. Like, these niggas is ill. We living. I think this is the last days, y'all. 2025 might be a wrap. 2025 might get hit with an Android or a fucking asteroid or something at the end of the year, man. This shit got the edge. We got to start fresh. Gotta start from scratch. You hear me? This shit get bad, man. This shit get bad. Then we got what else fuck we got? Oh, Say So P mother released a statement about the everything surrounding her son's death. You know, we're gonna read that. You know how we do. I want y'all to look at. I'm gonna show y'all a couple stories first, though. So look at this, y'all. This story is crazy. I seen this story a couple days ago. California inmate serving life for quadruple murder, now accused of killing wife during conjugal visit. Did y'all hear about this? She met this guy in the joint, and he killed her. Like, why would you kill your only shot? She must have already leave him. She must wanted a divorce. She probably should have just not even told him. The fuck, he got life anyway. He didn't have to tell him nothing. They just moved on. So it said California inmate already serving 4 consecutive life sentences for 1990 quadruple homicide is now accused of killing his wife during a conjugal visit at the Mueller Creek State Prison in November, according to Los Angeles Times. David Brinson, 54, allegedly strangled his wife, 62, Stephanie Brinson, during an overnight family visit at the Lone, California facility located about 40 miles northeast of Stockton. The incident reportedly occurred in the early hours of November 13th when Brinson called correctional officers around 2 a.m. to report that his wife had passed out. Despite life-saving efforts, Stephanie Brinson was pronounced dead at 2:51 a.m. Investigators from the Amador County District Attorney's Office and Mule Creek State Prison later determined that she had been strangled and her death was officially ruled a homicide. Brinson has been incarcerated since his conviction for the robbery and murder of 4 men in Los Angeles apartment more than 3 decades ago. Despite his violent history, he had been granted access to conjugal visitation privileges, which the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation says are reserved for inmates who maintain, sustain good behavior, and meet strict eligibility requirements. So look at this, though, y'all.
A notorious LA killer serving life in prison without the possibility of parole reportedly strangled his wife to death during a conjugal visit. 54-year-old David Brinson was convicted in the 1990 execution-style murders of 4 men in the Mid-Wilshire district.
I know he fucked
last
that money
November,
up.
while at Mule Creek State Prison in Northern California, he told officers his 62-year-old wife Stephanie had passed out during a conjugal visit. She was declared dead at the scene. 4 months later, a coroner confirmed that she was strangled to death. The Amador County District Attorney is awaiting the prison's full report before filing charges against Brinson. Brinson has since been transferred to a state prison in Stockton.
Hey, yo, you ain't lying, Prada.
A notorious...
I ain't even think about that. He fucked it up for everybody else. Now, everybody conjugal visits probably got to stop. Now I'm fucking with your dumb ass. You want to fuck the money up for everybody. So look at this story. A family now has justice after their loved one was shot and killed by an abusive boyfriend. Samantha Bozeman tried to close the door on her 4-year relationship with Maxwell, whatever. And in retaliation, he fired a gun through her front door and killed her. The whole thing was captured on Ring camera. There's another video that I have where he's saying, if you come outside, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot your house. Fulton County Chief Senior Assistant District Attorney, whatever. The DA office said Latry fired 4 shots through the door, and 3 of them struck Samantha, killing her. Damn, this shit crazy. We are tired of burying our women to abusers, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis told Channel 2 investigative reporter Michael Wynn. Is there a lesson for others in troubled relationships? When asked, I would say yes. I would say no when enough is enough. Let's look at it. Let's see what the fuck happened.
We're tired of burying our women to abusers. I break down and cry every single day.
You remember that hurt, Mo?
Some days I don't even know. It's like, okay, you're guilty. Dang, my mom still is not gonna hug me.
Park Ice in the building.
My mom's still not here. But he needs to be locked up.
Samantha Bozeman tried to close the door on her 4-year relationship with Maxwell Lartery, and in retaliation, he fired a gun through her front door, captured on Ring video, and killed her. Say Fulton County Chief Senior Assistant District Attorneys Cassie Hall and Christina Robinson.
And there's another video that I have where he's saying, if you come outside, I'm gonna shoot your house.
Who say Max Lartery fired 4 shots through the door and 3 of them struck Samantha Bozeman, mortally wounding her.
Is there a lesson for others in troubled relationships? I would say yes. I would say no when enough is enough.
Ms. Hall and Ms. Robinson say earlier this month a jury convicted Lartery of murder and more. And Senior Judge David Emerson sentenced him to life in prison with the possibility of parole. Plus 5 years, plus 10 years probation if he ever made parole.
This is a beautiful speech.
No more girls for him. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, this shit is like, yo, come on, bro. Now what? You killed the girl because she was separated. Now she's dead. You ain't seeing no more girls. Like, yo, this shit be crazy, bro. Yeah. We talked about that a couple days ago, Benji. How you doing? What's up, Montana?
Just happy, joyful. She would get on you if she had to, but she was just a happy, helping person.
The 2 trial prosecutors say Lartery, 33 at the time of the shooting, had not been contributing to the household bills and wanted Ms. Bozeman, 51 at the time, to give up custody of 2 of her grandchildren, whom she had adopted. Zipporah Ferguson says shortly before the shooting, her mom came to Ms. Ferguson's job crying.
She's like, I'm done with him. I'm done with him and everything like that.
Prosecutors say Atlanta police, alerted by neighbors who heard gunshots earlier in the day and had not been able to reach Ms. Bozeman on her phone for hours, arrived to find shattered glass and shell casings. And in her kitchen, police found Samantha Bozeman dead, though she had been alive and bleeding for some time and might have lived if Lartery had called for help soon after the shooting.
He's walking down the street calling her out of her name. He's still making threats.
Instead, Ms. Robinson and Ms. Hall say Lartery traveled about Metro Atlanta, trying to establish an alibi, finishing the night at a Hooters, though by that time her death had been discovered hours earlier. District Attorney Fannie Willis.
As this grandmother lay and bleed out in her very home, he was gallivanting all through the town, ending his night at Hooters. It's just a horrible disregard for life. People think of domestic violence as just physical, but it can be economic abuse. He wasn't paying bills. He wasn't being a responsible male. She was able to be financially stable, travel around a lot, and she just wanted to genuinely help Max.
Damn.
Now, spokesman said the Fulton County Public Defender's Office represented Mr. Lartery, though we must decline additional comments as a motion for a new trial has been filed. We use imagery obtained through the Fulton County District Attorney's Office and the family for this story. Reporting live at the Domestic Violence Division for the DA's office, Mark Winnie.
Then you got this guy. Man sentenced to 360 years for killing his entire family after being told he couldn't sleep at his girlfriend's house at 17 years old. Fuck, yo. What's this? We gotta find this. We gotta find an article, a video on this. Came down for. What's his name? 4 years ago. He was teenager. What news was that? Fox News. People be wild. They killed this whole family. The whole family, bro. Hapless man. Kills 6 family members.
Family proof.
Yeah, that was fucked up. She ain't had no business with that young boy. Oh, that's his explanation. Why'd you do it, brother? Long Time Network did a video on it.
I'm not no killer. I'm not no murderer. I'm not no bad person.
What the fuck?
Tonight, Raymond Childs III is maintaining his innocence.
But still, he is going to prison for 360 years for murdering 6 of his family members. These are deadly shootings that happened more than 4 years ago inside the family home that's located here in Indianapolis out on the east side.
Rich Nye takes us into the courtroom to hear from the families destroyed by this mass murder.
Raymond Childs III was just 17 years old in January 2021 when 6 people were shot and killed inside this home on Adams Street. A jury convicted Childs in October of murdering his parents, his 13-year-old sister,
man.
his
Speak up for
18-year-old
Juju,
brother,
man.
and his brother's 19-year-old almost full-term pregnant girlfriend.
Dang.
A 15-year-old brother who ran out of the house was shot twice but survived.
I cannot comprehend the darkness in your heart at that time that led you to commit such an unfortunate act on January 24th. What I do know is that our lives changed forever on this date, and you robbed us of everything we had.
Childs told the families in a packed courtroom that he is not the killer.
Just as I sit here 4 years ago, I'm innocent. It's not a day that goes by where I don't think about them or wish that they was here. Even on my bad days, I tell myself that they're still here.
The judge called the murders calculated, cunning, and cold-blooded, sending Childs to prison for the rest of his life. So the 360-year prison sentence breaks down like this: 55 years for each of the 6 people murdered, including the unborn baby, and 30 years for the attempted murder of Raymond Childs' 15-year-old brother.
The evidence in this case could fairly be characterized as overwhelming. There was cell phone evidence. He was caught with a murder weapon, and most compellingly, his own brother identified him in open court.
Hey,
and it would have been nice if he had expressed some remorse about what happened.
Everything that he said, I believe. So, I don't too much believe justice was served, but I do hope that they do find the real people that did it.
The justice system decided he did it. Rich Nye, 13 News.
Oh, that's the story where the other family don't believe he did it. Damn. That's crazy. That's wild. Yo, let me talk about this, right? let's provide context for this post. Because I talked about it earlier, right? This right here. Do y'all remember this? Now, Sean Cotton decides to post this for whatever fucking reason, right? 5 years ago, 170 charges were dropped, and nobody went to prison after bikers refused to snitch on what happened at Twin Peaks biker shootout that left 9 dead and 20 injured in 2015, Waco, Texas. Yo, remember the other day, right? We talked about the shooting that happened in I think it was in Brooklyn, where I think 30 people were shot. And the kid and everybody that been found guilty, nobody, they couldn't charge nobody with the murders. Now, people was running with this narrative like, oh, look, a whole biker gang went down, ain't none of them tell, basically trying to compare it to black people. You know, it had been a whole bunch of rats. Yo, but this situation is, for one, this was a state RICO, not a federal one. It was a state RICO, and for two, let's look up, let's see if we can find a video on it. Waco, Texas. Biker. Ain't nobody no real video on this? Boy, he'd have a shoot. Now, police, out of the 9, police killed 3 people. So basically what happened in this situation, y'all, it was hard to determine because of all the chaos who killed who. So in order to save embarrassment, now I think this is the Bandidos gang. So in order to save embarrassment of a prosecution that would have cost excess of $1 million to take all these people to trial, they decided not to prosecute. It's another video.
This Friday, I will be your...
I know anybody do a story on this, like a real story, in-depth one? I'd be surprised if ain't nobody do no story on it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Just black people, would have been a million stories on this bitch. I might need to do it.
Surveillance video taken by the restaurant next door has been leaked. This is the first surveillance video we've seen, and tonight an attorney representing one of the bikers is explaining how it was obtained and why it was put on the internet. KCE NHG News reporter Rissa Shaw joins us now with the latest. Hi, Rissa.
Hi, Doug. Clint Broden is the attorney for Matthew Clendenin, a local biker arrested in the shooting. We received an email from him this evening saying that unlike the surveillance video from Twin Peaks, this video from Don Carlos was not under a protective order. Even so, Broden says he made the video password protected to be cautious and only shared it with other biker attorneys. However, KCEN and other media outlets were able to see the video after being sent an anonymous email late this afternoon.
Yo, they put the evidence under protective order
with a link and a password. Upon entering the password, it takes you to the firm's YouTube site where the video is unlisted but not password protected. Once you're there, you can copy the YouTube link and view the video repeatedly without a password by simply putting the link into your browser. The hour-and-a-half-long video shows people running, then cops approaching Twin Peaks and crouching behind cars in the Don Carlos parking lot. There is no sound on the video. Now, Broden says sharing the video with other bikers' attorneys in the case was part of an agreement reached with Don Carlos while complying with a subpoena for the video. We have contacted Broden and...
Look at how they covering it. You know what I mean? Like, would this be a difference in right here? Why ain't no extensive motherfucking videos on this? At least 10 minutes. Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't no real videos on this. Yo, basically, it was just too much confusion, yo, to charge people or to stick people with murders. They probably could have got people on some firearm charge, but you know how that shit go. I mean, you already know how it go. But I just ain't like the narrative that was, this video 3 minutes long. The narrative that was spent when it came down to the situation.
Good evening. Police in Waco, Texas had a hunch a planned weekend gathering of biker gangs would go bad.
There go Jib.
But nothing
What's
like the
up,
violence
Jib?
that broke out right before their eyes. Gunfire, stabbings, vicious beatings. As members of what police call criminal gangs waged battle with each other, then turned on police in a restaurant parking lot. When it was over, 9 people were dead, 18 injured,
Jay, what happened?
170 arrested. Tonight we're learning a lot more
I
about the
actually
groups
just
involved.
spoke on what happened. I read an article earlier. I mean, I can read the article for you if you think I'm making it up as to why they didn't prosecute.
Police brace for possible retaliation attacks. Our national correspondent Miguel Almaguer is in Waco tonight with the latest.
Police call the crime scene at the Twin Peaks Bar and Grill among the most violent and gruesome they've ever seen. A brawl between 5 rival motorcycle gangs leaves 9 dead and 18 wounded.
At last count, we have 170 individuals that we have arrested. Those individuals are being charged with engaging in organized crime in reference to the shooting at Twin Peaks, which is a capital.
Hey, Jid, you said it was a conspiracy theory when I said Diddy lawsuits were getting dropped. Do you see what happened? Maybe I just see things people don't see, Jid. Yeah, you know, maybe I got the ability to see things that others don't. You never think that was an option? Hey, there go my man Real. You seen them Diddy lawsuits get tossed?
Murder.
What started as a fist fight in a bathroom turned into a rumble. We were panicked with brass knuckles, knives, chains, and clubs before the wild shootout poured into the parking
Must
lot.
be the only one fouled him. What are you talking about?
Innocent diners caught in the middle. More than 100 weapons recovered.
Nobody was doing anything, and they want to start shooting people.
Ariel Mitchell.
They don't leave people alone. I don't know what the problem is.
With the gangs under surveillance, police in
Told
the
you about
parking
her.
lot responded quickly. Incredibly, no innocent bystanders hurt.
This can happen in any state, any town across our United States. Unfortunately for us, they chose to be here on a Sunday in Waco, Texas.
With the television drama Sons of Anarchy popularizing motorcycle culture, investigators like Jay Dobbins, who infiltrated the Hells Angels, says the outlaw gangs often battle over drugs and turf.
It's a nasty, dirty, bloody, vomit-covered existence. And there's nothing sexy about it when you're in it.
Motorcycle gangs like the Bandidos, said to be behind Sunday's shooting, are as
Hey,
dangerous.
Real. Busby announced 120 lawsuits, bro. All his lawsuits that he filed is getting tossed. I've been said that.
As ever.
The Bandidos are an international
When they
organized
get to
crime
the topics
syndicate.
yet.
And these events that we saw yesterday in Texas, they happen all the time with these guys.
Tonight, with motorcycle gangs vowing retaliation, police say their officers have now become targets, so they have stepped up patrol. Officers have also been very critical of the restaurant management.
Now, I read an article in one of the videos I did a while ago as to why motorcycle gangs don't be getting hit with RICO charges. Why don't motorcycle gangs get charged federally with RICOs?
According to the federalcriminalattorneys.com, getting involved in criminal street gang participation within the United States can have harsh consequences.
Oh, man. It can, but frequently, further depending on circumstances, evidence available, federal prosecutors have indicted members of motorcycle gangs such as Bandidos for murder, racketeering. However, the actual charge and penalty may differ based on individual circumstances and the legal strategies to the defense. That shit is rare. Oh, they took down one in 2025. Bandidos, 22 count indictment. This just happened recently. Wow, this ain't make the news. What the fuck? That happened, what? 2 weeks ago. Y'all see what I be meaning? It ain't just us, but our ignorance is highlighted. Goes back into what I was saying the other day. Did anybody know about this? The 22, come on, y'all, what the fuck? This one is fucking stupid. And they want us to read it. Feds take down murderous Bandidos biker gang in a Rico. Let's see what the fuck happened. Federal prosecutors in Texas have unsealed a 22-count indictment charging more than a dozen members of a violent Bandidos motorcycle gang with murder, conspiracy, and racketeering. Reputed gangbangers with sinister nicknames like Monster, Loco, Gun Drop, and 10 Round were named in a far-reaching indictment made public this week following a 6-year investigation into the gang's operation in the Houston area. How did this miss the news? The Bandidos declared war on rivals, and they waged war on our streets. Antonio Bacon, supervisor official with the Justice Department Criminal Division, said in a statement. Criminal behavior like this has no place in America, and the Department of Justice is fully committed to bringing peace back to our communities. According to the indictment unsealed Wednesday, the self-defined outlaw gang resorted to murder, robbery, arson, and assault under the smash on sight order issued by gang leaders during a violent turf war with the rival Beast Biker gang. U.S. Attorney, whatever, said their crimes were committed openly and wantonly. In all, 14 members of the Bandidos Houston area chapter were named. Make no mistake, members of this chapter are not glamorized characters you have seen in TV shows and movies. FBI Special Agent Charles Douglas Williams told reporters, according to Fox affiliate in Houston, these are vicious, violent men who regularly put innocent people's life in threatening situations to further a senseless turf war. The feud between the two gangs began in 2019 with a federal grand jury voting to indict defendants on February 11th, prosecutors said. How did this miss the news? This is crazy. Well, I would think this would be major news. According to the indictment, 6 of the reputed Bandidos, John, Big John, whatever, Darva, 10 Round, Bradley, Dollar Bill, Money Mike, and Monster, and Loco, and Gun Drop faces charges of conspiracy, commit racketeering, with most also facing assault or gun charges. 2 gang members, Break Check, damn, Tech 9, these guys is vicious, are charged with murder and aid of racketeering. My man Pinch Guru and my man Meathead, JD, and Repo, you know what Repo do. I mean, he taking everything, life, cars, all that. And Marcel Left, 56, are charged with assault and racketeering. The other biker, 30-year-old Sean Skinsman, is charged with possession of cocaine for intent to distribute and related gun charges. Federal prosecutors said the Bandidos are an international gang that has as many as 2,000 active members in the U.S. with another 1,000 to 1,500 in Mexico and other countries. Why, they ain't all on the news. See, this is the shit that people don't know. They took them down in 2017 too. I mean, how many people saying that?
We had 3 Mexican drug cartels here.
Representative Phil Plummer, the former.
You had to assault people to save them all.
I just wanted to show y'all something different. You know what I mean? I think I'm ready to transition my channel to talk about white gang members and thugs. You know what I mean? Since people think it's a black thing. You know? But let's get back to business. So remember yesterday.
R.I.P. Say so P, man. You know, somebody, man, I'm not here in Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the only way is my nigga PK. You know, somebody, this shit don't stop. You gotta keep dripping sauce and peace, my brother. Say so P, man. Splash that mafia. I pick my brother. You know what I'm saying? My nigga wanted me to make sure I get some food from PK before I leave. You know, somebody exquisite taste, midtown and downtown.
So remember the narrative that was ran on him, right?
Yeah, we in Memphis with this shit right now, in the M right now. You know where these rap niggas don't come to. But a sauce nigga gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. You know, so as long as we want to, man. You dig what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going the fuck on outside right now. Popping this shit, right? Normal shit, reckless, man. You know what I'm talking about?
So his mother put out a statement because remember the narrative was that he took somebody off for $200K. So Mom Duke said, man, fuck out of here. That shit ain't happening. This is the type of lies and shit that keep mothers losing our sons. My son never stole anything, never ran off with anything, didn't have to. Haters set him up, but not because he stole a dime. He would give you his last before he would steal anything. Please stop spreading rumors. Let me repeat that. He didn't have to take from anyone. Money wasn't a factor for, and then she tagged the person that said it. He was too loyal to the wrong people was his biggest downfall. Haters who are envious killed my baby, but I won't let y'all steal his legacy. People see him with a stack and say anything. That was his normal. No, Mom's is. All right, so let's get through it.
But you
now this was the highlight of the interview, y'all. And I try to go over there so I could bring this back to Wack 100 attention, but they wasn't trying to let me on the stage. I'm sure he's saying with me commenting. But Trap Lord Ross asked Wack 100 about Eugene, no. And he, you know, of course, loyalty betrayal, what it is. What's up, kid? Mine wouldn't know. That's why I just wanted to put what she said on record. I don't think that would be some information that he would relate to his mother. But Wack 100 tried to bully Trap Lord Ross because he did wrong. He helped forward the investigation. He's a rat, dirty one, sneaky one. Like hanging with somebody for 17 years. And because y'all fall out, you waged a social media campaign for his arrest. Yo, this is a despicable person, man. You cannot trust him to. If I was his friend, I would back away from him because he's a dangerous motherfucker, boy.
You tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You said you did the ambush him.
You gotta ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm gonna be real. They marked themselves out.
Yo, funny as shit.
Going to get one person, and they jumped out like that. You would have had to use that. I told Big U. This is what I told him.
What you tell him, yo?
No.
Hey, yo, Adam, funny as shit. Adam said you gave him a pass. Yo, ask him, did he give him a pass? Yo, ask him, did he give him a pass, yo? You might as well say, yeah. All this motherfucker bluffing he doing. Yeah, I gave him a pass. He knew what was up with me. Yeah, man. I had all my guys coordinated around him. They was ready to go on 3. All I had to do was say 3. I ain't had to say 1 or 2. If I'd have said 3, they was going to shoot. that was the go word, 3. Yo, listen to him though, y'all lie.
Big U, your move.
Did you call him by his government name?
I said your move. You going first.
Hey, yo, I don't know if this was designed to be this way, but this shit is funny as a motherfucker. And Dibby said, you called him his government name? He called him his government name, his nickname, his surname, his maiden name, the name his mother called him when he was 3. He called that man every name imaginable. That if you'd have knew Big U when you was in preschool, you'd be like, oh, I remember little Draws. Yeah, man, from my preschool class. He called that man every name that you can fucking identify that boy with. And then gonna act like he don't know why them boys ain't press him. Come on, Wack. And that's all I wanted to ask him when I went to the stage. I go, why are you playing dumbass games? Well, good and goddamn well you was scared, my nigga. But the reason why he can't show that he was scared because that takes away from his character. His character is the guy that wants to fade with everybody. Wack currently has 275 fades on the table. He ducking them all though. But on the table currently, right now, he has 275 fades. I counted them. I went through every video and counted every time he told somebody, let's fight. It's about 275, maybe 80, give or take.
Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it killed me. It's exact words.
Yo, no, this is not scared. This is called petrified. You know, it's scared, and then it's petrified. Yeah, I mean, he was beyond scared. He was petrified. He was shaking in his boots. He probably pissed himself. But he's acting like he wasn't. And like you said, yo, ain't nothing wrong with being scared. Shit, I'd have been scared before. Now, I ain't never screamed a motherfucking government name. Like, I don't think I can get that scared. I call me stupid, but I would die first, yo, before I scream a motherfucking government name so the whole world can hear. That's just, I don't know. I just can't see me doing that. You understand what I'm saying? What you mean? He's giving a first-hand account.
I'm telling my team in code, talking to them, I said, you ain't holding the cards. They listen to me, tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter.
Whack don't
I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang members stop in their track? A 38? Does that do it?
Eugene! That's what does it. No, Eugene! What the fuck you mean? That's what make 25 gang members stop in their tracks. When you scream the man whole name, first name, last name. Whose song was that? Yo, whose song was that had the first name, last name? Was that Don't I Be with J Money serving everybody? Ain't that the same person? Hey, Hartmo, ain't that y'all? Well, that's J Money. First name, last name. What song was that? J Money. Yeah, that's the real J Money. Got you.
Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real.
You put a drink on him, nigga?
Let's just be real.
This just says blow up.
No, I'm asking you. What make 20 dudes stop in their tracks? And you know, they had some shit. It takes something. Listen, it's a fat, ugly broad walk through here. We wouldn't trip. We'd keep talking. If a bad bitch walk through here, we gonna stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now I just exposed to you that the bozo said what?
They like, yo, look at these academics. Yo, he is lying like a motherfucker. Hey, yo, as hard as I've been on academics, I gotta salute him in this, man. I don't know if it was staged, if it was designed to be that way. I think the Henny might have took over. But these academics stood 10 toes in this interview. I gotta keep it real. You know, I give them hell when they deserve it, and I keep it real when they deserve it. He kept it real. Call Adam out for the fake friendships. Call Wack out for being a federal informant and help forward in the investigation.
It was by itself. I never was by myself. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
If you was the threat, why ain't nothing happened? Yo, as a man, if you was the threat, why ain't nothing happened? So Adam asked him, so what you gave him, a pass? Look at his face.
What do you mean?
You gotta ask to ambush him.
You gotta ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm gonna be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rooms.
Hold up, yo. We gotta listen to the rest of this, man. Hold up, yo. We gotta at least listen to that part. Then we gonna get to the back of the program. Yo, what is a piece of shit, yo. He's a lie, bluffing motherfucker, y'all. And that's all I wanted to ask him. That's all I wanted to ask him when I went over there earlier. Like, bro, why the fuck you scream that man whole name out like that, bro? Then act like you ain't know why Trap Lord Ross asked you that. I think it's right here. Don't do it, Eugene.
Things you told me, and the thing.
Tell him something, Joe. What that was on Bad Boys? Tell him something, Joe. Remember when Will Smith was ready to shoot the tire dude? That was like 100. Tell him something, Joe. Bluffing ass nigga.
Like that. They told on him. I'm a single mother now with a 6-month-old.
Okay, Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that.
The undercover had a stutter?
Right,
Actually, no, why don't you read it? Oh,
Look, I just feel like I will read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. Can I say something before I read it? Because it's very important.
I want you to read it.
Yeah, they normally let me up there.
I'll read it, and then I'll give what I thought of it.
See, but this, this is a tactic, loyalty betrayal. When people did wrong and they know they wrong, and they don't have a rebuttal, he just tried to bitch him. He tried to punk him. If I was Trap Lord Ross, well, he should have said, well, goddamn, I'm just reading the paper. Why the fuck you ain't said that to Big U? You know what I mean? Like, you could have, everything Wack is saying to Trap Lord Ross, he could have said to Big U right there in person. But instead, he said, no, Eugene, no. Drawers, no. Tiny drawers, no. Big drawers, no. Eugene Henley, no. Like, he did all of that. Oh, you did? You went over there? Loyalty Betrayal, they let you up? They ain't let me up today.
And then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, third, y'all out there?
I wanted to tell him to his face.
Before y'all get to that,
I'm
well, at least over that.
Don't bring
that
up
I
the point
never
behind.
exposed.
Yo, Wack.
Oh, wow, okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend, because all your options go to jail, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. All your ops, every nigga that don't like you, they going down in the ball of flame, man.
I'm a legal
Yo, Wack's my friend. I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read it. Read it.
Henley
I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim one, and this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody else.
On the phone.
Not knowing that he's being listened to, right?
Read it.
Henley recounted to victim one an incident in which Henley and Rolling 60s gang members chased down Wack 100, attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She boom. She jumped in the car, paid for, redacted.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
Then took off. Boom. This dude screaming. My wife, drawers. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up. Because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something, he's like, redacted, die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Drawers, don't do this. He's screaming.
No. You tell.
He was about to turn you into
I want to see how I've been violating him for 2 years.
Online. Hold up. Online. You know what I mean? We gotta make a caveat. Sidebar. It was online. In his face, he was screaming, Eugene, don't do it. Stop. No, Eugene, no. I got kids, Eugene. I got a wife, Eugene. Don't do it, Eugene.
Snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some work. What stopped him from fucking with me?
So, look. Listen, I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, no, this is so crucial.
Yeah, that's what he do, though.
Okay, Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put source on that.
With Wack now.
Adam's the source on it.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
I'm like, you scared as a bitch. That's what I got.
You might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right there.
Right?
If I got my blower.
Yo, I told y'all the reason he did this. The reason he did this because what that paperwork says is totally opposite of what he portrays to the world. That's why he asked him, but he's not going to stand on it because he think Wack going, he probably a little scared. But that's the real reason. That's the only reason I asked him. Like, yo, this is not the Wack 100 I know. I don't know who the fuck. This must be Cash Jones. Because Wack 100 would never react like this in this type of situation. Wack 100 always talking about, you supposed to got down. I'd have got down. You know what I mean? I don't get 20 of them, get down. But he ain't get down that day. I don't know what the fuck happened. And he, like he froze.
And you 20 deep with hoodies. And I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead. That's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was?
Who's the fellow agent? I'm talking about Big U, bro.
Me and you come to get me. And I jump out my
Wack
car.
ain't squabbling nobody.
Talking. What kind of conversation?
Hey, that's what I'm saying, Hutmo, and that's what people don't understand. Yo, you gotta be very, very, very scared. Very scared. Yo, to scream somebody's whole name. And I think everybody knows that. Trap Lord Ross knows that. Adam 22 knows that. Everybody knows that. But he's a super gangster. He ain't never scared. He told Rockstar he supposed to got down. It was 20 of them. Man, he supposed to got down. And came back and turned the whole opening to the burger shop. You supposed to ruin it for everybody. But that ain't what he do in that situation. See, the thing is, y'all, you know, sometimes you get caught down bad. I get it. But the way he talks, you would have thought that he'd have let that bitch go. You know what I mean? He'd have let that bitch go. Everybody, man, 7 casualties, Wack 100 arrested. Yeah. Smiling in the motherfucking mugshot. I did that. That's how he talk online.
To make a dude say, "Don't nobody move."
I agree with you.
Now,
For real, that's all I'm saying, Montana.
I feel
third
like
dog there.
You probably
Call
was on that
third
Soulja
now.
Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Yo, listen to this, y'all.
So here it goes.
It gets
right?
worse. Listen to this.
I'm here. All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me.
Yeah.
When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right? Shit. They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had. I could have dealt with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now, watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car. Third, who was here, and here?
Yo, Money Mitch, because he screamed his name. Yo, you can't. Yo, if they'd have this, they'd have went straight to fucking prison. That's why only reason people do that is just in case you react, you go straight to prison. That's why they didn't do nothing. Yo, he said the man nickname. Said his first name. Said his first name and last name. Then he said his nickname again. Then he said his first, last name, and nickname. It was nothing you can do in that situation. If something would have happened, it'd have been witnesses. They don't even know who Big U is. All they know is, man, Eugene, Draws, Eugene Henley. I don't know who did it. I just know he kept saying Eugene Henley. Yo, you can't do nothing in that situation. You went straight to fucking prison, yo. Like, why people act like they don't understand that? You went straight to prison. Nobody wants to. It still was people there. Hey, Money Mitch. I get it. But I can't act like I don't understand why he didn't do nothing as well. You know what I mean? Some people will crash and go straight to prison. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You said my name. Now you Big U would have been locked up before the day is out. Before the day is out, he'd have been booked. Come on now, man. Only time people scream, only time people do that is when they trying to bring. He might, like I said yesterday, he might as well say LAPD, FBI, ma. Yeah, man, he might as well just went for the gusto, start calling for his mother. Like, man, the man was scared to death, yo, and it's okay, you know, to be scared. You know, people get scared. But the way he talked, you'd have thought he'd never be in no situation like that. We screaming somebody's whole name. And you got a pistol. And you strapped up. You strapped up. I done went to jail that day, man. Or died.
You know? Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when I'm confronting these 20 Crips was 20
What's
to 30
up, Mo?
feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that?
Oh, he said he already punched him in the face.
My home, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock,
Look.
6 o'clock. They didn't even.
Now he making it a movie. Yo, he on some police terms. 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Like, yo, that's police verbiage. They did get banned. He weaponized the internet against him. That's what he did, yo. He weaponized the internet against him, man. He did an old dirty move. Like I seen it before, yo. If you're a problem outside on the streets, say you could just be hustling, you ain't gotta be killing nobody. And a dude got a shop around the corner from you, but he know your team strong and y'all getting money, and they can't beef with you. Yo, they go to the police. That's what he did. He went to the police. He just used the internet to do it. That's really all it is, bro. That's really all it is. Whoever excusing what he did, you just like him. Like the man told, man. Now I don't even call it dry snitching. He directly snitched because he knew that these boys was being watched. He knew what he was doing, and he did it.
Even see him. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push them.
Yo, why ain't none of that in the paperwork? Yo say he was talking to his homies in Swahili, letting them know which way he was going to push them. Like, yo, this guy's a fucking... I'm gonna try to go back over there tomorrow. Watch. They're gonna let me up that bitch. I'm gonna keep bitching them. Or they gonna kick me out the rug. Because I got answers. I mean, I got questions. I got questions, what? Like, yo, I got a whole bunch of questions. You know what I mean? Questions that ain't none of them people gonna ask them.
I said, nigga, ain't number 20 of y'all. I'ma down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'ma get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he getting off in 3s, when he go to 2s, he's running out of it. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed.
Yeah.
So why the f?
Like he's lying like a motherfucker.
By myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you gotta do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye,
they ran. They fucking ran. Like, yo, the 3 dudes that they ran, bro. They ain't want no smoke. They got the fuck out of there. And they left you stranded. Hey, yo, you got set up a Clubhouse account. So Big U already done plucked him. So then he ran and tried to hop in the car and couldn't get nowhere. Yeah, he was going down in 3s. Like, yo, he telling, yo, only people will listen to this is these people. It couldn't be a few of us sitting up there. I'd have been looking at Wack like he was 10 carat crazy. Like, bro, you can't think I believe that story, bro. Like, there's no way possible that you think I believe that story. When Brick Baby told the exact same story as Big U. He told the exact same story. That's the only reason I know it's the truth. Like, if it was just Big U word versus his, it could be a toss-up. But we got a third party that told this exact same story. Even to know my kids, everything, it's all there. What's up, G, man?
That's where his car was at? Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, Wack, my car is on Fig. I said, well, we got to walk around. He like, why we just can't go right there? So you got to go through the crowd. He said, your people, well, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fig, went down the escalator, got in the cars. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. My people is here, here, and here. As you seen, he said what? He was by himself. The bozo don't know till this day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that?
What happens?
And you start getting that blowing at you another way? What happens?
What happens?
I like that.
Whole bunch
So
of
now the world knows bozo.
motherfuckers start shooting each other and shit. The fuck you talking about what happens? So you mean to tell me you was going to be shooting one way, they was going to be shooting the other way, so y'all would have been ducking each other bullets. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. This guy's a fucking clown. I just wanted to talk about him being a clown.
Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go?
Yeah, that's what he did, yo.
But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You gotta ask to ambush him.
You gotta ask the 20 people. They came to get me, right?
Yeah, but you was the threat.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get one person, and they jumped out like that. You would have had to use that. I told Big U. This is what I told him.
You gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, your move. Did you call him by his government name? I said yo. No, I said yo move.
No, you did.
You going first.
No, you did.
Let's get to it. He said, "Cuz don't move, cuz it killed me." It's exact words.
Yo, get the. I'm done. I'm done. Yo, this guy is fucking crazy. Yo, that was funny as shit, huh? Romeo, yo, see what you gave him a pass. You might as well say, hell yeah, I gave him a pass. Season passes. You heard me?
I'm telling my team in code, talking to him. I said, "You ain't holding the cards." They listen to me, tell them to do what?
Yeah.
Because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Think about it. What make 20 gang members stop in their track? A 38? Does that do it? Nah. Gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real. You pull a drink on them niggas? Let's just be real.
Look at him. They know he's full of shit.
What make 20 dudes stop in their tracks?
He definitely love to tell stories.
You know, they had some shit. What it takes something. Listen, it's a fat, ugly broad walk through here. We wouldn't trip.
Hey, yo, if they'd have bust his ass, he wouldn't even got off a shot. That man was scared to death, man. Like, yo, come on, yo. That's my thing, yo. People act like people don't get scared, yo. Like, I done been scared before. You know, people get scared, yo, but this is just opposite of who he portrays online.
Talking. If a bad bitch walk through here, we gonna stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now I just exposed to you that the bozo said what? He was by himself. I never was by myself.
But this him on a wiretap bragging to somebody else, bro.
He ain't supposed to get scared. Fuck no. He ain't supposed to get scared. Nah, he be talking. I am acting like he ain't supposed to get. Yo, have you heard some of the things he said online to people? He supposed to get down. Those are his words. I just want to ask him why he ain't get down. That's what he said he does. Because he's still a human being, bro. It's the fuck. You don't think FBI police shoot people all the time because they be scared? I remember one time, and I told this story before. I'm riding down what the fuck I was on, Haywood or Rogers. I'm riding down Rogers. Police had a guy on the ground, arms out. He got the gun on him, shaking. Dude, like, what the fuck is you doing? We had to stop and get out. If we ain't get out, he probably killed that boy. He was scared to death. With a gun in his hand, with the dude on the ground, arms out, legs out, not a threat to nobody.
Possibly a story, right?
Yeah. But you said it like it was real.
On this originally and said begging. I never said begging.
But you said it like it was real.
I was just reading what you said.
No,
that's
you
the
confused.
part he's mad about, the begging. I never said that.
What I'm saying though, the part I'm mad
I don't think
about
nobody else is
Wack like we
confused.
cool. You just send it to me and say, "Wack, what's up with this?" You did the bitch ass shit you do, but they just can't catch you. So I'm here to let you know as a man, you's a bitch ass nigga for that.
Yo, man, this shit. Yo, call them up. Yo, why he gotta be a B word, man? For pointing out the obvious. Oh, he did point out the obvious, right? Everybody else seen it.
A page from the biggest news of the day that my podcast co-host just so happens to be named in.
Yeah, I do remember that.
If I get something on you, who the first person I'm sending it to?
Of course, you're gonna hit me about it. But wait.
So you send it to me too. You tried to send it to bro as if it was exposing me to something.
Yeah,
that's
what
you
you
think.
together.
And I'm gonna be real.
But what did I send you before that? I sent you in there too. No jumper. First thing I sent you was no jumper.
You're reading through it. You're
and then I
sending
sent you
me
another thing.
a couple of different things that
bro,
seem
it's 107 pages. Bozo.
And he sent me
you
two.
chose to send him that.
But you were on the phone live busy, so I knew you were on the phone.
No, that's
you were live.
bullshit.
I was watching live and I sent it to him.
You were called into the news
That's
at that
what
moment.
Exactly, Pastor. And that's all I'm saying. If the shoe was on our foot, Wack would have talked about he should have got down.
Pages, right? And out of 107 pages. And there's some crazy stuff in that content. You chose.
Yo, keep calling it content, yo. Yo, we gotta erase that content word, yo. He the one pushing that shit. That shit, yo, we gotta do something about that word content.
You was isolating Wack on some bullshit. That's what you thought.
That was
Keep
my
it
intention.
real. I want the boy in you to tell the truth.
Nah, that wasn't my intention.
So what was your intention?
Real talk, I was reading through it. I see that
You
section.
see how it
That
feels
was
to
the
really,
craziest
you
thing.
see how it feels to really be in front of the people you talking about and playing with?
No, I hear it.
It feel your life. I hear
He
your
does that all
heart.
the time.
No,
Now
no,
he's
no, he
scared.
don't. No, he don't.
I don't
Man,
respect that, yo. You going after easy targets. You ain't had that energy from motherfucking my man Draws. I mean, my man Draws put that press on you. So let's get all Whack 100 goofy ass. So Loose Cannon called in the no jumper, y'all. Loose Cannon cannot get offline, cannot stop clout chasing. Yeah, yo, like yo, that content word, yo, is getting out of control, man. So let's listen to Loose Cannon. What the fuck did he talk about today? Because I haven't watched this yet.
Loose Cannon.
Yo, Luce, what's up?
What's up, Flacco?
Nah, this Remo. Flacco not here today. This Remo. What's the word?
Oh, what's up, Remo? What you got going?
Yo, we on No Jumper Live right now. You live. We appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, this is the day.
Yeah, just give us an update of what's going on and how you doing right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, but I in the chat, y'all listening. I need Sweetie all in the chat right now.
Yeah, they going crazy in the chat right now, man. I see what's going on.
Yeah. So look, at the end of the day, it's like I'm doing good. Everything is perfect. Taking one day at a time. You get what I'm saying? So
Appreciate it,
I'm
Pastor.
doing the best I can under these conditions. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making sure that it's free everybody that's on the case. Everybody is taking.
Hardy's hand-breaded chicken on a toasted bun.
And try to make the best out of it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put my head down or anything like that.
Yo, Brick Baby ain't getting no bail. Yo, Brick Baby record is horrible. Like his points, if whatever deal he take, yo, Brick Baby point system is gonna be through the roof. They fuck around probably starting at fucking 80, 60 months, 80 months. What's 80 months? 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. Man, they probably starting at like 120 months on Brick Baby. Probably more than that. Probably 15 years. Y'all realize your Brick Baby got charges all across the United States. Like from fucking not New York, from Atlanta. I think he got charges in Alabama. I think he got charges in Detroit. Brick Baby has a whole fucking rack of charges everywhere. Like I don't understand how he's escaped this long for real.
Especially Bremo, Adam, Academic, everybody, Wack, 600, everybody that supported me.
Yeah. So you and 600, y'all back cool? Y'all talk? Because it seemed like y'all was
Hobbs Act. That's what they hit. They hit Loose Cannon with the Hobbs Act.
At the end of the day, it's like
They say you doing you lie.
I carry on when I get out in person. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that.
Yep. Shout out Flacco too, Creeper, everybody that's been supported. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, you got people listening, so any messages you want to get out there right now?
Yeah. We're going to stay crushing all the sugar plums and the sweethearts regardless.
Hey, Rebo, tell them I got to tell them A-Rab's back looking for, man. We got to get out of there. We need to get this money. And crypto people looking for him. Folks said, he said you got to get out, man. He said A-Rab's looking for you. He said he got the crypto people on your line.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Who's that?
CEO Big Folks. Ben Man Kevin,
Big Folks. Shout out Big Folks. Yeah, we're going to get out and
get them real bags. All right, let me ask you some questions. If you can't answer, I get it. Did you see Brick or Big U since y'all been locked up? Y'all in the same, like, what's the circumstances as far as, like, being locked up? Y'all ran into each other?
They back in California?
Not yet. But eventually, it might happen.
Yo, he ain't sound too confident about that. Yo, Loose Cannon and Brick Baby is gonna have a hard way to go in federal prison, y'all. All that snitching they did online, your date is gonna have now. Loose Cannon gonna crash. I don't know about Brick Baby. Loose Cannon gonna try to stand on business, but it ain't but so much standing you can do if the whole car against you. They gonna have a whole car against them, man. They told. And them boys in the federal prison ain't trying to hear about no, I was blogging, I was clout chasing. They ain't trying to hear none of that. Boy, you told for years.
All right.
What we gonna have to talk about is
Brick gonna have a hard time.
And the people is watching. How did y'all know that Brick Baby had a steel foul and nobody said anything?
So all right, recently I think the sealed file, the court documents actually just leaked online, and everyone's been breaking it down in recent. But yeah, everyone has been looking at Brick Baby's sealed indictment that he already had, or what he was dealing with prior to what we just found out. You had any thoughts on that? You already knew about this situation?
I knew about the situation, but the thing is, I thought, when people send me the paperwork and stuff, and then when I ask the man, hopefully he tells me the truth. But when I hear something different from coming out of a man's mouth and he's still working at No Jumper, I feel like, I don't know. It's like y'all kept it secret. You get what I'm saying? Y'all should.
You can't say y'all because you can't really say y'all because, like, at the end of the day, like, anybody could get locked up. We might not know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to that. I'm ready to go to that.
It's a situation where, like, I don't think everyone knew Brick Baby had a sealed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rack was talking about it.
Yeah, like, all right. And as far as so it's been a lot of speculation going on and stuff where people have been saying that that you tricked yourself going on these podcasts. And how do you feel about everybody running with that narrative, saying that motherfuckers got to just watch what they say on podcasts and shit like that?
Okay, listen. The stuff that was said on the podcast don't have nothing to do with a charge. I have a complaint. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a complaint, it's just here.
Yo ain't trying to take accountability. Come on, Lise. Keep that shit real, pimpin'. Everything you said on these fucking podcasts is in that paperwork. Everything. This fucking conversation might be in the next round of paperwork.
So, when it comes down to the whole situation is who got caught up? Where in the paperwork it says Loose Cannon gets caught up by this and this and this and this, right? They have to use a complaint or whatever like that to pull me in.
He is.
See, and everybody that used sex trafficking, right? When it came down to the girl Monty.
Trying to get some money?
Yeah. All that stuff is.
Experience an incredible selection of the latest equipment,
Loose Cannon need to go in that bitch like, look, I got an 80 IQ. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Listen to me talk. It's obvious I'm fucking slow. Like, shit. Wack 100 told me go up there and talk about Big U, and I did it. I thought I had immunity like he did. I thought we was working together, to bring Big U down. Since I ain't got no, since my IQ was low, I just thought, shit, fuck it, hey. That's what you need to do.
Sex trafficking, that's something to do. When it came down to a murder that's on a case or whatever like that, don't have nothing to do with Loose Cannon. When they have something to do with gambling and the allegations and stuff, don't have nothing to do with Loose Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Even the case where the complaint with me and Big Useless, right? You have to understand, it has nothing to do with nothing on the podcast.
Yeah. So you're saying a lot of stuff you were saying, you ain't really got nothing to do. But on the paperwork, they are quoting shit that was said on No Jumper podcast, though.
Yeah, of course, because people would take a part of a line or a story or something like that, and then it could be something similar to it. It don't even have to be nothing that's factual. It don't have nothing to have nothing to do
Hey, yo, the man broke down the situation verbatim. He broke down the situation where they extorted the allegedly extorted the marijuana farm. I mean marijuana dude verbatim. They took him off. They get the Big U house. Yo pops up. Big U gave him some of the money back. Yo, he said that on No Jumper. He corroborated Everything. And that's the thing people don't understand. The people saying, well, they was already getting but Wack 100 brought not Big U. Wack 100 brought Loose Cannon to the platform to corroborate evidence. So now he can't even fight it. You admitted to it, bro. You admitted to it. What the fuck you gonna say? He's saying it. Now you saying it. That shit happened. Like, it ain't jury ain't trying to hit nothing else. It happened. You got a victim saying it. You got a participant saying it. That shit is good as done. Case closed.
The same story. But if it's the same, it's like a coincidence. Somebody said this, and then somebody said this, and then I said this, and then, it got to be that. But it really ain't none of that.
Yo, that is.
I feel it.
Yo, that is not going to work in court, a Loose Cannon. I don't know. See, that's the dumb shit. I told you got an 82 IQ. Yo, you can't be serious, bro. There's no way he was just serious right there. I should have skipped that part.
All right, last thing. So, because people were trying to say that Wack sent you off by having you go on podcasts. What are your
What's up, bro?
What do you say to that? Because there's like a whole narrative being spent around where people saying that. I think I seen academics yesterday on stream saying that Wack mastermind this whole thing.
Wow.
No. So, how can Wack or somebody? People don't understand my gripe with Big Useless is totally different than his gripe with Wack 1.
Yo, he not accepting accountability, yo. See, he don't. I would have expected him to be like, yeah, he got me. He tricked me. You know what I mean? Yo, you didn't have the platforms. He could have said that shit on his platform all day long. Nobody would have heard it. You went up there on a platform that got 1 million+ subscribers, get millions of views monthly.
Same thing with 600. Everybody have different reasons why they move past fucking with him. So it's no point in the world that we can actually say, we have the same gripe. And you can tell, Remo, nobody could control me. Nobody could say anything because if I feel a certain type of way, I'm gonna stand and say whatever I want. And the whole world knows that. But
that's a fact, and I'm his wife, and I can attest to that because I've told him many times, baby, why you saying that? And he'd be like, because I want to. I said, okay.
Dang, that's fucked up.
So,
My girl was looking at me
Wack
crazy.
can't control me, not at all. And he knows that. Everybody knows that. I'm uncontrollable because I'm just who I am. But if I speak passionate about something and I really believe in it, I'm going to stand on my business. And that's just how it is. There's nothing wrong. Like it's my God. You know what I'm saying? But he can't mastermind anything.
Joe ain't trying to take accountability for what happened. I get it. He embarrassed. Similar to Charleston White supporters. They've been riding with him so long, they just can't admit that he is what he is.
Word, I feel it. Yeah, that's the narrative that's going around right now. So I'm glad you was able to speak your piece and kind of clear it up. You got anything you want to ask me?
Yeah. I know y'all was trying to address the
California.
Oh yeah.
Situation, right?
Which situation, Luce? You talking about Tokyo Tony?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So look, Tokyo Tony basically said that she happy you locked up because she said that you tried to extort her out of 40,000.
Damn, yo used the word extort. Yo, she did not use the word extort. What the fuck made him use that word? Yo, try and get him another charge. Yo, she did not say extort. She said stole. Extort and stole, like, yo, that is not the same thing.
Black
China Mama, yeah.
Yeah. Then she changed it and said that I stole it out of her purse or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's go to the fact where she don't even have 40,000, right? Her and Black China wouldn't be talking if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If somebody had 40,000, she should have got her teeth fixed. You get what I'm saying? She should have got her body done. It looked like pool ball in a sock the way her titty sag. You get what I'm saying? Things like this is really ridiculous for people to say that she got mad because she was trying to like, you know, fuck on me while I was with her daughter, and basically her daughter found out.
Wait, so Tokyo Tony was trying to holler at Smash while you was dealing with Black China?
Yeah. We was all living together. So she was always upset at that. But then the crazy part about it is when she gets into it, and we was doing my reality TV show, she wanted to come on the TV show and bash China for me.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? She wanted to bash China, talking bad and crazy, but my wife was like, "No, we ain't gonna do that. This is crazy. I don't even want you fucking with her mama." And when I cut off the relationship, she felt a certain type of way. So of course, you know, she want to take her moment and her shot right now, but you know, she's a bitter old lady that still can't find herself. You know, that the show that she did was Zeus flopped. So at the end of the day, it's like nobody want to watch them. She's not entertaining. It's just BS.
Word. So all right, so you
they're not getting it out. They're not gonna make it.
Wife, going back on her at no jumper because at the end of the day, we want the full story, not just Tokyo Tony's story. Because you know everybody right now, it's a sport right now to be clout chasing.
Yeah. No, I feel like I get it up. I make sure the editors get it up.
Rick Rock,
so any other things you want to get off your chest to let the people know while everybody listening?
Yeah. So there's free Loose Cannon merch, free Brick Baby merch, free Big U merch. All proceeds is gonna go to helping everybody individually. I don't put jail on nobody. That's dope. So we got the sweetie merch and everything like that popping, but we're getting it together. I don't want.
Luce must got a master plan. Yeah, man, because he acting like he ain't even ready to go to prison. He must got a hell of a plan. He must gonna pull a Terrence Williams move.
It's useless to be in jail. I know his family going through stuff. Shout out to Stacy and Dylan and Michael and Huey and all of them. So y'all keep strong. Everybody rolled over on him, and you know, and shout out to Rick. Keep your head up. Hopefully you make it out too. So we just doing everything in our power to make sure that it benefits everybody. Like everybody get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Where can the people find the merch at? If they're trying to support y'all, where can they find the merch at? Let them know.
Real-time location sharing.
Man, them boys put themselves in prison. These Loose Cannon and Brick Baby did. Got tricked by a Wack. Loose Cannon, well, Brick just was chasing clout. Loose was chasing clout, but Wack put him in a trick bag.
Sheree.
Okay. I've created a website. It's loosecannon.com. They're all going to be up live today. It's loosecannon.com. Just as his IG page, it's Loose Cannon.
All right, so everybody make sure y'all go to itsloosecannon.com and y'all go grab the merch. Free Brick Baby merch. You said it's gonna be free Loose Cannon merch on there for sure. And you said this free Big U merch on there as well.
They sit there and allow Brick Baby to say some of the wildest things online. Now they doubling it back talking about freedom. Like you should have thought y'all should have been more proactive with it. Like and yo, how many times have I told y'all that these boys gonna go to prison? Yo, I've been saying at least a year now that they gonna get indicted. So these up there talking about all these crimes like shit is legal. There's no way I knew that all we from fucking Baltimore or wherever the fuck I'm at. And they didn't know that in California. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Especially when you find out that they was interrogated and questioned years ago.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna be adding all of that later on today.
All right, that's dope. And all proceeds will be going to each individual.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, because at the end of the day, listen, no matter what kind of beef you may have with somebody, you don't wish this upon any family.
No,
you don't wish this upon nobody. You may not like someone, but sending them away and for life or for football years is not the way to do things. Period.
Somebody
all right,
tell
Goose, I got one
shit.
last question for you. One last one.
Yeah.
All right. So what was your thoughts when all right, so before Big U went and turned himself in, he made a video speaking about certain situations, and he said that Christopher Lovejoy was at the house when it got raided, and Christopher Lovejoy and Wack is working with the police. What was your thoughts on that comment he made?
Shit. That's mind blowing right there because shit. That's crazy. I'm talking about that's really, really crazy. I didn't even hear that. And as soon as I walk in here, you know, everybody is talking about it. So it hit
Sunday best.
the prisons, it hit the streets, it hit everywhere people know about it. So nobody told me about that. So if that happened,
He can't answer that.
I don't know. It's like fuck 600. You get what I'm saying? Dead on me. Like,
But he won't actually. He don't mention Wack though.
Yeah, no, it's definitely you'll probably get caught up with it, but yeah, it's definitely a few videos that Big U had made before he turned himself in. But it's good to it's good to hear your voice. Whatever you need, tap in with me. I got your wife's number too. Y'all can hit me up. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I get her side posted up too, so that everybody can hear her response to Tokyo Tony. And free to real.
Tokyo Tony be all right.
Free to real.
Sweetie, we in there.
All right, love. Appreciate y'all.
A3, I tried to.
All right, I'll hit y'all
A3, I tried to go over there. They weren't trying to let me on stage so I could lean on them about the snitching. But look, y'all. So remember, Yellow Beezy got booked, right? Well, let's go to Yellow Beezy first. So Yellow Beezy got hit with more charges, y'all, from a whole nother county. No, before we get to Yellow Beezy. Remember in the paperwork? What is this?
Why would you snitch?
You hear this?
On your brother to lighten
Salute to the minister,
your
man.
sentence for what you did. Why would you let them use you like that? It is because you have no love for yourself, no love for your people. So you can be used like that. There were some people around Jesus like that. Why would...
Salute to the minister, man. Why would you let them people use you like that, man? So also, look, I need to see this before we get to that. Loose Cannon back again.
Gilly the Kid.
Check him out right here.
Getting robbed in the 60s. Mm-hmm. Do
You
you
just
know
don't
anything
stop.
about that? Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, him and the son got stripped down.
Charlene.
Butt naked.
What's up, Biz?
Not butt naked, to their drawers. So when they got stripped down, basically it was an inside job. And then
still telling.
Nip pulled up and he gave him like Gilly, I think like 25,000. You get what I'm saying?
So this happened when Nipsey was alive? Because I heard this happened after. I could have sworn they said this happened after.
No, Nip was alive when it happened.
Okay, and so Nipsey helped him get his jewelry back, or
no? He ain't getting that back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Gilly was hollering out, "Oh, we with Big U, we with Big U." That was like we don't give who you with. You get what I'm saying? Lay down.
Right, because the rumors is that that's
Big useless. Yeah,
they got set up. Yeah,
but Gilly still quit him.
About Gilly the Kid.
So they didn't got Gilly. All right, so remember Meek Mill name was in that paperwork. So
you know what I'm saying?
Teffy Bay spoke about that situation. He said he was there.
Situation with Loose Cannon, with him, you know what I'm saying that somebody was pressed out, somebody paid money,
everything Luce ever said was a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I was there. It wasn't no press game. We was very comfortable out in LA. We was moving around, going to parties, doing what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? We never felt no type of threats. Never got no threats. Nobody never paid no money. And we just was having fun. You know what I'm saying? As, you know,
yeah, I did.
Early guys in the industry, he was early in the game. So we just was having a good old time out there, motherfucker. Everybody was happy, you know what I'm saying, just to be in LA. You know what I'm saying? The situation with Luce Cannon, with him, you know what I'm saying that somebody was pressed out, somebody paid money. Everything Luce ever said was a lie.
So Tuffy saying that shit is a lie. I don't know. He don't look too convincing, but that's neither here nor there. So Yellow Beezy, y'all. Yellow Beezy got hit with more charges. So from what I understand, his bail has been posted. We gotta talk about this Boosie shit too. Yeah, so Yellow Beezy bail has been posted, right? But he got hit with more charges. So now Yellow Beezy is charged with capital murder for money, and assault, bodily harm, injury on a family member. So his bond, his detention bond, no bond specified. So from what I understand, his bond is on hold. Now I heard somebody said that he already got bond on a $2 million joint, but they hit him with some more charges, so he ain't going nowhere. At least not yet. Yo, look at this shit too. Hold up. So Michael Rainey decided to speak on Lil Meech. Check out what Joe said. Hit the like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new.
Bad for Lil Meech. I don't feel bad for no grown man in this planet. Like, I'm a grown man. Why the fuck I gotta feel bad for another grown man? Like, you a grown man too, nigga. What you asking for my sympathy for, nigga? You be alright. Oh, nigga.
Why you disrespect you like that?
I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards.
50 posted this, y'all.
Bag, sir. I call for my mom or somebody.
We'll do that after. Okay. All right. Just turn around for me. Be cooperative. This is just for your safety and everybody else around you because there's guns involved. Do you have anything else on you at this point?
No, I promise I don't. Okay. This is accurate, sir.
I understand. Do you have a concealed weapons permit or anything like that?
No, I don't, sir. They left that in my bag. My little brother's outside waiting for me, sir. I'm security guard, sir.
Okay.
See how much jewelry I have on me?
That's okay if you got that. The problem is bringing it into the checkpoint.
You can tell his father right.
Just have a seat. And what you're telling me is true.
That's something I act like that.
Okay.
I'm an actor. That's why I have a big chain. Me and 50 Cent have a TV show. Sir, this was more of my life.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit?
No, sir, but I
Sit
never.
tight. Don't show work.
Okay.
Are they traveling with you?
No, they're in the car, but I promise you.
Okay, is there a number for them? What's his name? What's his Omar? What's the other guy's name?
I'm a minor, sir.
What's up, my minor, sir? Yo, was scared to death. All right, yo, let's talk about Boosie real quick. Sidebar, Boosie. So y'all know Boosie had the Boosie bash. Guess it was this weekend. Look at these young stupid motherfuckers. Check yo out.
Don't worry about your bitch ass going to heaven, nigga. You cool. Your ass ain't did shit at all. Your ass a saint. Lame ass nigga. Old, lame, goofy ass nigga. Stay out of this. That's all I'm gonna let a motherfucker know. I'm first grade. Thought it is, bitch.
Yo dissed him by saying he was going to heaven. God damn. Yo, these young boys ruthless. Like, motherfuckers, heaven ain't even the goal no more out this bitch. They don't even want to go. Yo, where the fuck was that? Yo, that old ass dude, yo, that be hanging with the, yeah, here you go. Yo, this is the oldest young nigga. The oldest YN goes off on Rico Reckless. Yo, look at this guy, y'all. Yo, somebody go outside and bring their fucking father in the house. Like, yo, what is he doing, y'all? I think he's from TMYB or some one of them Chicago crews. Look at this guy. He ain't got no hair on his head. He done probably been stabbed, shot, smacked, robbed. Like, yo, hang it up, bro. Hang it up, my nigga. It's over. The streets is over for you, buddy.
Go reckless talking about they beat you in the county.
Hey, look, I swear to God, on folks in them grade, he a pure bitch. All right, he a pure bitch. I came on the deck on folks in them grade. I came on the deck. The nigga ain't want to do shit. The nigga snaked me when I came on there. The nigga a bitch. They snaked me and ran towards around the way, and them niggas still ain't knocked me down. On TY grade, on folks in them nigga, they ran in the back and they came in there. The police 12 hit that bitch. On the guys. Tell them to beat that bitch.
Yo, look. Yo, get riled up by the young boys. Yo, see, this is why the young boys don't respect the older guys. Because remember when I told y'all, right? What's going on outside is the older guys. That's not everybody, but a lot of the older guys that's supposed to have respect is either dead or in prison. So you left with these guys. Now, these are the guys that was on quiet time when the guys that's either dead or in prison was out there, you know, his age range. So when they go to prison, they get killed. These are the guys that now come up and act like, you know, because they know the stories, they've been around. So they get around these young dudes and try to like play the superiority role, and they crashing them out. Got these young boys doing things they'd have never done. Like, yo, there's no excuse for him to be this old. Beefing with Rico Reckless, who I think is maybe 31. You understand? Maybe that. Probably younger, could still be in his 20s.
Nigga, you supposed to kill me in there. You supposed to kill me in there. Nigga, they ain't supposed to have that shit on there. Nigga, they knew what time it was. Nigga, they had to snake me. Folks them, nigga. Yeah, it was shit. They snaked me.
Let the young boys gassing them.
I came out, nigga, with shit up on my face, nothing. No wounds or nothing, nigga. Them niggas pure bitches on folks them. And after that whole motherfucker take all that shit inside out, downside out, however you want to say it. On folks them grade, that bitch was fucked up. Every court day, them niggas was getting their ass touched. On my brother. Getting their ass touched, nigga.
All right, Rico 34, all right.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck Brick Squad. Give a fuck about them niggas.
Yo.
Nigga, 1017 is the real Brick Squad. Fuck them niggas.
Yo, he is too old. Look at the young boys. The young boys love it. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, this guy is insane. Yo, go in the house, Unc. It's a rap, buddy. It's a rap, Unc. You had your time in the sun, man. It's over for you now. All right, so Boosie. So Boosie had his annual Boosie bash, right? Let me show y'all what happened. So remember a couple days ago we covered the story about the guy that died in the hazing incident from, I think it was LSU. So now it say the ultimate betrayal. Boosie responds after Attorney General threatens legal action over Caleb Wilson's name. So they trying to sue Boosie, and I'm gonna show you why. It's sad to say for this lawyer family to say, I promoted my event of someone's passing. My event was promoted on Eventbrite since November 14th. This incident happened a week before my event was to take place. How the F can I capitalize off somebody's death for a concert? That ain't me. A death of a student won't help a concert. It would hurt a concert. I was asked to help the situation, and that's what I was doing once I made it home. But for y'all to say that y'all are taking legal actions against someone who was trying to help y'all is a slap in my face and completely wrong. When keeping it real goes wrong. All right, so Boosie, he explained this, right? Now, what it sound like is he ended the event and ain't reach out to the people. So they took it straight to the city.
The 6th annual Boosie Bash kicked off at Southern University. Boosie confirmed to WBRZ on Friday that he had plans to use the funds for Boosie Bash for a scholarship dedicated to Caleb Wilson. Wilson died in an alleged hazing incident back in February. According to Attorney General Liz Murrell, Wilson's family says they had no knowledge that their son's name and image was being used to promote the music festival.
Their understanding was that Boosie wanted to contribute and start a scholarship fund at the school, and she put some money towards starting a scholarship. That was the extent of the conversation that they had with him more than a week ago, and no one ever asked them or even mentioned this event, and no one ever asked them if they could use his name and image to promote the event.
But on Friday, Boosie talked with WBRZ and confirmed he was working with both Wilson's family and the Human Jukebox.
And I know that you are launching a foundation
The 6th annual Boosie Bash kicked off at
of scholarship
at Southern University.
in his name. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do something positive because I'm grateful for his dad and all the people who made this work. But we're gonna do something special for him because you know that it's a life lost too short.
Merle says she intends to take legal action for the misuse of Wilson's name for profit.
It's a dramatic misrepresentation of and misappropriation of Caleb's name and image to support a for-profit event.
We reached out to Boosie's team, who were not available for an interview. They did say they are aware of the Attorney General's statement and do have plans to respond. Merle says her work starts Monday. She says Boosie and his team owe the family an apology.
And I think the promoters just saw an opportunity to promote the event on the backs of people who just suffered an unimaginable loss.
Yo, they don't want Boosie there, man. Baton Rouge out of line. Now, if Boosie, like, I can't say he used the boy death to promote, because Boosie been promoting this for years now. Now, if he didn't have intentions on actually setting up a fund or donating or whatever he was supposed to do, he down bad for that, yo. But it seemed like they ain't the shit just ain't. What the fuck today is? Monday? Like, goddamn, did he even have a chance to do what he said he was gonna do? I don't know. But I know Baton Rouge don't want Boosie down there, and that's what the fuck it looked like to me. You hear me? Looks like to me they don't want him down there. But guess what, though? Mo3 killer breaks his silence. So he does an interview from the joint. Like, yo, this shit is crazy with pending charges.
This Friday has been construction.
Salute the who page is that?
Class. Kick some.
KB.
It's for slapping your wife.
KB goes live.
Working Man. Rated R in theaters Friday.
So this is off of KB Goes Live YouTube page. Now we haven't heard from this man for years. Mo3 been dead for how long? So he does an interview with the guy that's supposed to be snitching on Yella Beezy.
Friday. Time to get to work.
Yeah, they on some board. Baton Rouge don't want Boosie down there, man. That's how it is when they think you got away. They think you got away, they're gonna try to get you. That's how that shit go. God damn, how many commercials this bitch got? Almost got the commercial set to aggressive. So let's check this out.
3's murder, and we haven't heard anything from either one of them until right now. So he gets up there and he does this interview, and some of the things that he says is interesting. So I thought we could go over what was discussed, at least the important parts, and try to separate fact from fiction. So the first thing that I want to talk about is during this interview, we can hear this guy say that he is innocent, that he is not the shooter, even though it's widely believed by people on the internet that he was the shooter. It was named in the grand jury referral for Yella Beezy to be arrested. He was named as the shooter on that. So it is widely believed that he is the person that at least authorities believe are responsible for the shooting of Mo3. But when he was asked about it, he claims that it isn't him. And he points to a couple of reasons why. He says, one, the guy in the image that came out running Mo3 down, he's taller than me. I'm not that tall. He says that guy had neck tattoos. I don't have any neck tattoos, right? And pretty much denies all involvement.
Yeah, you definitely can bury hands.
You can't say what you did and what you didn't do. But you know,
But wait a minute. But people think you the person that killed Mo3, man.
Hell yeah.
They think you did it. Nah, bro, people not trying to believe it. People think you did it, fam.
Damn.
Even you can, I'm gonna tell you something.
What the
You
fuck?
can come with all the sense you want to.
Yeah, that's why I put the shit at the bottom.
You don't got the tattoo on your neck. How tall are you?
Damn, what kind of question is that?
5 who? 5'8". Okay. Well, yeah, the guy was a little taller in the video. He was taller than 5'8".
Yo, I could not do no interview
man.
like this. Like, I would never take this interview. Like, bro, you got a lot more to be worried about. I don't think social media and clearing your name through social media should be, you know, I don't think that's the brightest idea. You know, I think you need to be trying to clear your name in court, my brother. We can talk afterwards. You know what I mean?
You still his skin color. That's what people gonna say. You still his skin color.
That's what the police gonna say.
So, okay, so if you didn't do it, what are you in jail for? You in jail for guns? Okay, so Mo3 case is a state case. So you in the feds.
Yeah, he got 9 years on the federal gun case.
That don't add up. Because if his case is a state case, then why you in the feds? If you supposed to be in jail for it.
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay, so here's where I wanted to add a little bit of clarification because I think the dude that was conducting this interview was just a little bit confused about what's going on. Keywan White has not been convicted of killing Mo3. He's been pending trial. He was convicted on gun charges, like he said, right? And this is coming directly from the Justice Department's website. You can see right here, it says the man accused by the state of murdering rapper Mo3 was sentenced today to 105 months.
So they're not even the one that
for
did the interview.
firearm crimes. And you can see right here, it says that he has been charged for the murder of Mo3, but the case remains pending, right? So he is locked up right now only because of those federal gun charges.
Oh, so after he snitched on Yella Beezy, he ain't gonna get no time on the motherfucking murder. They gonna be satisfied with the 9 years federally. He might get some time. It depends. You know, they get tricky with that shit sometimes when the motherfucker get to cooperate.
That maybe him or the other guy, Devin Brown, have been snitching because they haven't went to trial over this case, which has led everybody to believe that somebody in there might be doing some talking. All right, so that's the first part of that interview that I wanted to clarify. But then I wanted to get into some other parts of it. Like at one point, he does start name dropping affiliates of his. He was asked, you know, what was he doing before he got jammed up in this whole situation? And he said, look, I was getting money. I was hanging out with my people. He was asked, who is your people? And he name dropped this dude named Ducky P.
Search for Taylor Brands to get that LLC next
year. What the fuck? Yo, we living in wild times, yo. Shit's crazy. yo, we is living in wild. Yo, who would have ever thought that we would have got to this? I remember, yo, when street guys ain't even want to be on camera. When cameras came out, people disappeared like roaches, scattered. Yo, I don't want to be on no, put me on no fucking camera.
When you got in a situation, what was you actually doing? Getting money and rapping.
They do act like police.
So with you rapping, who was some of the people that you rap with? Or you was affiliated with? You said Ducky P? Ain't that's what you call a son that got killed, right?
Damn.
Oh, that's your cousin.
So So you can hear him
Fuck
shout
is
out
Ducky
this
P?
dude, Ducky P. He said that's his homie.
He
That's
better not
his
got
blood
killed in relationship
relative,
to all
his
this
cousin,
bullshit.
right? And Ducky P has an interesting story, to say the least. He's a rapper from Dallas that was actually gunned down back in September of 2021, almost a year after Mo3 died, and he was found unresponsive and slumped over in his car at 7 in the morning after the police were called to do a welfare check on an unidentified man in his car asleep. When they got there, they found Ducky P with multiple gunshot wounds that the authorities said appeared to have came from inside the vehicle. Before Ducky P had died, he released a song called Rumors, and in this song, it was alleged that he was sending shots at Mo3.
What the
You
fuck?
say that I'm high, you ain't looking for me. I'll run a nigga down in these skinny jeans. Last nigga try BP on TV. I'm toting the chopper is bigger than me. Don't diss on me, I'll tear out the street. 223, turn him to a Billy Jean. Close shot, I wanna feel it when he bleed. I'm big BP, I'm the one he hoes need. He was talking gangster, now I got him on his knees. Fuck the trial, I ain't taking no plea. Tranquilize that nigga, I'll put him to sleep. I got 20 assassins and I keep them with me. I got murder on my mind, so I'm pouring up leaves. No,
Yo, this shit is crazy.
know about blood. I'm a flash out, nigga, this shit gon' get up. I'm in Holly Hill, shoot that nigga in pub.
Damn.
I feel like Trey, ain't no nigga gon' touch. All broke ass nigga can't even make a bun. My nigga parents old bleak made 8 buns. Let me slide for fun. Fuck the rumors, nigga, we ain't shoot no gun.
Now, apparently he made this song because there was rumors going around Texas that he may have had some involvement in it, and you can even see at one point in that music video, he put up a picture of Keywan White after he was arrested, right? So clearly there was some kind of connection. But Ducky P didn't stop there. He actually dropped a part 2 to this rumor song where he dropped lyrics like this.
He claiming a murder, but nigga ain't did nothing. 30 bullets came out sneaking and still come. Don't check me, I got the nigga still. I'm dropping the air cause he ain't from the hood. I caught him on the tollway, thought he was good.
What the fuck is this, yo?
Shots at me, you wish you could.
God damn.
Run down, walk down. I'm trying to play this face on the team.
Interesting stuff for sure. Now, I do got one more little clip I want to
Yo,
play from Ducky P, and then we'll get back into this jailhouse interview. But I want to show y'all this clip of Ducky P. Before he died, he was asked in an interview about this whole Mo3 situation. And I want y'all to look at what bro does.
Mo3 shit played out, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mo3. He goes, plays out how it plays out. You know, Benzo's face pops up and they're saying that he's involved with the shit.
Did y'all catch it? If not, I'm gonna run it back again. Y'all pay attention
Why run
to
it back again?
what he does to his face when he's asked about this Mo3 situation, or when Mo3 is mentioned.
Mo3 shit played out, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mo3. He goes, plays out how it plays out. You know, Benzo's
Man, something in his nose.
face pops up.
Now, I mean,
Come on, we ain't doing that.
Keywan was asked on this jailhouse interview.
Man, something in his nose, man.
The situation, you know, him being shot and killed, had anything to do with this Mo3 situation, and this is what he said.
Yo, asked him that?
You feel like that was retaliation for people thinking?
Yo, what the yo, this shit is out of control, yo. I give up,
the
yo.
Mo3 situation.
Yo,
now, after this, he continues to proclaim his innocence. Says, look, man, I ain't had nothing to do with that Mo3 stuff, and I don't really care what nobody says about me. People can believe what they want. I'm going to basically wait on the jury.
I did not notice what this video did. I ain't gonna lie, I did not know this was a reaction. I thought it was just him talking. Like, this is crazy.
you right now. People think you killed Mo3.
What the fuck?
So you were just really getting money and you got mixed up in it.
Yo, why are you trying to implicate this man? Yo, why is he going? Like, that's some Adam 22 shit. Like, yo, that man asked him 23 times so far, did he kill Mo3? Yo, why do people do this, yo? I don't get that. I swear I don't, yo. Like, I don't know, y'all. This is wild. It gotta be, Charles.
But listen, I'm
Yo,
saying,
don't do it again, y'all.
A lot of the stuff probably don't have nothing to do with you.
Don't do it again, y'all.
Before anybody point a finger at anybody, the finger is pointed at you.
God, that we done. Who the fuck employed them to do this fucking interview? Yo, who are these guys? Yo, shit. What the fuck, man? This shit's getting out of control with these niggas. God damn. You're gonna make you say I did it. What the fuck? You're gonna make them just like, yo, I did it. Fuck it. Like, shit. You know, this shit is crazy. What the fuck else we got in the title, y'all? You talking about everything? This shit is crazy, y'all. Oh, Loose Cannon called Fig Immunity. He's calling everybody.
And is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Hello, can you hear now?
Yeah, 81.
It's super low too. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn you up. Hold up.
Can you turn me up now?
Yeah, fuck yeah,
That's
man.
better. That's better. What's the deal?
Man, staying this nigga with my head up, nigga, to the sky, keep grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to hold me back. Ain't crying about nothing. Standing strong. You know what it is. Come on, 80. You know, real niggas is built for this. Real niggas do real things, and this niggas do what they can.
Yo.
Hey, so
Yo, it wasn't nothing real about what Loose Cannon did. Like, come on now. Ain't nobody gonna tell him? It's 80, Pun, the other guy. Nobody's gonna tell him? Nobody gonna tell Loose, like, Loose. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit you did wasn't real, pimping. You feel me? Like, they just gonna let him say that and just brush past it? Okay. Guess maybe I'm wrong.
how you feel about everything right now? Was you like expecting anything of this to come?
I called him Loose Lips Cannon in the beginning.
The crazy part about it is everybody know that I stepped away from Big Useless years ago. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know how I got wrapped up in this.
Because the indictment dates back to 2021, brother. He must ain't read the documents. I'm sure they sent them to, you know, at least got his charge papers. You know, he ain't probably ain't get discovery yet, but he at least got what everybody else saying.
But at the end of the day, it's like you got to go with the flow. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing what the other people did, and they turned on him or anything like that. It's still free him, and it's still free everybody that's locked up, and everybody else turned on him. Everybody went home, and I don't think that he really understood people wasn't fucking with him because of they have love for him. They was fucking with him because of opportunities, his name, and fear. You get what I'm saying? And that's the difference.
What I tell y'all though.
But this is
what I tell y'all the difference between fear and respect. Yo, you would much rather people respect you than fear you. You do not want people walking around fearing you, man. People get you out the way when they fear you, man. And that can come by many different ways. That can come by getting killed, or that can come by putting the police on you. Wack 100 put the police or aided the police in arresting Big U because he feared them. He couldn't move around like he wanted to.
a message for it.
No, hell no. Fear don't last longer. Because fear ends. That's what I said. If somebody fear you, they're going to get you out of there, man. Respect lasts longer. See, that's the thing, right? Fear is only good in your presence. Wack 100. You hear how Wack 100 talks about Big U online. But in the documents, you hear how Wack 100 talks to Big U in person. Totally different. In person, he's scared to death, trembling. Online, Big U a rat, Big U this, Big U that. But people respect you behind your back. If Wack 100 respected Big U, he'd have never did the shit that he did. People only fear you in your presence. People respect you in your presence and respect you behind your back. You don't want fear, man. If you out here moving around trying to scare people, you're gonna lose that game. You're gonna lose that game 100% of the time.
For everybody that's going around doing certain things, certain fuck shit, it happens this way. And that's just being real. I know it's harsh and everything like that, but I could say it because I'm going through it. See, a lot of people wouldn't understand, like walking in my shoes and taking easy out, but it's not like that.
Yeah,
this whole situation is wild. I don't think LA is seeing anything like this on a large scale the way that it is right now. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, but no, it's crazy, but it's like,
see, yo, let me say this, yo. We living in the world, right? We living in a world where everybody want this image. You know what I mean? Especially these rappers. They want to be known as the gangster, the shooter. Yo, but King Von wasn't trying to kill Quando Rondo. King Von just wanted to beat him up. But King Von has a reputation as a shooter. So it'll be times when you ain't even trying to shoot nobody. But since this is your reputation, that person's going to take it to you because that's what you're known for. Yo, you do not want that image, yo. It's always better to be slept on. Always. You want people to think you a sucker. That way, they are at a disadvantage. You got the advantage because you don't know how I'm coming. If you think I'm weak, more than likely, you're going to lessen your guard. You understand? You're going to look the other way because you're going to think, man, he ain't coming this way. So if anything was to happen, ain't nobody looking at you. But when you got a reputation as being a killer, a shooter, or whatever you want to, a person that installs fear in other people, yo, people not going to play with you, man. People ain't going to play with you. And people going to be trying to get you out there like this, way faster than the person that slept on. Trust me.
It gives an eye opener to,
yeah, we're scared to death of Big U.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is not untouchable. And that's where we have to do better for our youth.
Yeah, I was going to say that. What would you say to the youth right now or anybody that's doing content? What advice?
Don't be loose cannon. If he don't say don't be loose cannon, then fuck everything else. That shit don't even make sense. What he need to say is don't be like me, y'all. I was dumb. I was chasing clout. I let a person put a battery in my back, and I got tricked off the streets, and I snitched. Don't be me.
What advice would you give them?
No, I mean, you could do your content because everything on the internet is allegedly, but when you're doing certain things in the street, you got to be prepared, and it comes with certain,
Yo, he is fucking stupid. It's not allegedly, bro, if the evidence line up to it. You can't get on the internet speaking on crimes, and that's why all these rappers going to jail. That's why K Flock just caught that time. You can't be on the internet speaking on crimes that they can match evidence up to. That's why I say we need better spokesmen, man. We need people that got real messages, platforms to be bigger, because Look at this message. What is he talking about? He basically told him, man, shit, keep rapping about them crimes. It's all alleged. No, the fuck it ain't. Now, if they investigate that shit and they say, well, you said you shot the person in the head and on 38th Street at 3 o'clock, and that's what you rapped in your song. Hell no, you did that. That's a fact. Ain't no fucking alleged. Evidence line up. Now all we gotta do is find a witness that was on 3rd Street at the same time you said the shooting went out. I mean,
processes and things that happen, because I never seen a nigga go to the bank
right.
and ask
Ain't no
for
more
100
legend.
million and say because I'm a real nigga. It just don't work that way. You can't give real nigga credit.
Yeah, that shit, man. Yeah, so with everything that's going on right now, what can I say?
And the feds is letting them do all these phone calls. They loving
with
it.
everything that's going on right now.
Keep talking, Luce.
What message do you want to get across to the people per se?
I fucked up.
I want everybody to understand, always keep integrity before money.
What is he talking about? Yo, that is not what you did, Luce Cannon. Yo, goddamn. Free Luce Cannon. Yo, Luce Cannon needs to be out of prison and back in middle school. Yeah, that need to be some options for people. Look, you can either do 15 years in prison or we can start you back over in elementary. What you trying to do? I need to take Luce Cannon out of federal prison and put him back in the 4th grade and make him go from the 4th to 12th. We might see a different person this way. Yo, they need to make that a punishment, man. You got 2 options here, Luce. We know you a little slow. You know what I mean? We know you ain't got it all. So look, this we got for you. Once in a lifetime deal. You know what I mean? Got this alternative school. But you're going to have to start 4th grade. You're going to have to start the 4th grade. And you got to graduate. You can't fail, though. You can't fail none of these grades, Luce. Or you're going back to prison. That's the only rule. We need perfect attendance. You know what I mean? Can't fail. And we you know, you ain't gotta do the 20-year prison sentence. Because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Yo said integrity over money. Like, that's exactly what you did. You sacrificed every ounce of your integrity chasing clout. Somebody gotta tell him, y'all. Like, why ain't nobody telling him? Hey, Luce Cannon call me, man. I'll get you right on the phone, man.
You have to do that. You have to listen and understand certain things that you're doing.
GED program for life.
Maybe 3 or 4 times on what you're gonna do. If it's gonna cause and affect a different family and stuff like that, and move and forward. Just think more, because sometimes when we get hot, we don't think. We just react. And a lot of things that we doing is affecting our kids and our households and our mamas and stuff like that.
Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, man. And then too. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they loving this. Feds listening.
I was gonna say too. Yeah, like I say now to the people, they watching all these podcasts. They watching everything now.
Oh my God.
And this shit is starting to get real serious in the city of Los Angeles. For sure.
Yeah. But people, we have to understand too. Because when people try to blame things on podcasts and stuff like that because of entertainment, there's a difference between entertainment and there's a difference between the street life. You get what I'm saying? So people gonna always point the finger to what somebody did or what they doing or anything like that. But by law, just say my situation. You see the indictment, right? When you see the indictment, you see it, but it's really like a couple of sentences on what's said in a podcast. But that don't mean it was the same story. You know what I'm saying? That means that allegedly something had happened, or I was given a description about something, but it don't have nothing to do totally with that individual. But when you're talking about sex trafficking, when you're talking about murder, when you're talking about gambling and stuff like that, that's nothing to do with podcasting. You get what I'm saying? So people want to point out a little margin, a small margin of what it said, a couple of lines, and then they want to blame everything on a podcast, but it's really not a podcast. You get what I'm saying? It's really...
Yo, this nigga don't have a clue. Yo, they really need, somebody need to bring that to his, listen, school or prison. Pick one. But like Bob said, you said that man in school, he fuck around and do life anyway. Like shit. I mean, like yo, what is he talking about? Everything he said in the podcast is in paperwork, bro. You locked up for the shit you said on the podcast, my guy. Like, what are you talking about? This is a man, y'all. He's an accountability ducker. He is ducking and bobbing and weaving accountability at all costs. We didn't watch him do 2 interviews today, and he ain't take accountability for nothing he did. Nothing he did. Sentence him to school, Judge. We ready to start a petition. Y'all. Loose Cannon need to be sentenced to school, starting at the 4th. Write up something real nice for him, you know, because he's slow, man. But what I tell y'all, though, the prison preys on ignorance. Most people in a large percentage of people in prison are just like Loose Cannon.
Really, the individual that's actually doing the affecting.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on, but one thing I can say is I ain't never seen nothing like this, for sure, at all. And it's to the point now, I don't even know what the fuck to say, because they may be watching this right now.
Of course they're watching it.
Real shit.
Look upon. Of course they watching this. See, I fuck with Pun ain't really with all the games. Like, of course they watching this, bro. Like, what the fuck did you think? You got a fucking federal inmate that's involved in the RICO case on your platform talking about the RICO case. They are definitely watching this. They definitely listen to that phone call, and it fuck around being the next wave of it probably being a superseding indictment. At least in discovery. Look
So
upon.
we keeping it real briefing. You know what I'm saying?
Pun probably against the whole shit. He probably against the whole conversation. Yo ain't cracked the smile yet. That's how I would be. This shit ain't funny, bro. And I ain't got no problem with 80 and them, but yo, this ain't funny, bro. Nothing's funny about podcasts ending up in paperwork. But Wack 100 said it's good promo. So, you know, maybe that's how people think.
You chilling.
Yeah, no, but you have to really understand too, 80, that people say whatever and do whatever and place blame on something they don't understand. When we do like our videos and stuff like that, you holding your podcast and stuff like that, you entertaining the people. Is everything that you saying and people coming on there is everything is legit? Is law? No, because you have a lot of busters on your show, and I can.
Yo, that is not gonna work in court, Loose Cannon. You is geeking, bro. So I guess Loose Cannon defense says, no, I just was doing this for entertainment. You know, this was entertainment purposes only. Yo, that is not gonna work at all. Like if he tried to relay that to his lawyer probably should. Look, we're not taking that angle, because I promise you that ain't working. Like, I don't know what fucking made you think that you can talk about crimes and they can corroborate evidence to the crimes that you talked about, and then you can think you can come up here and say, oh no, this is just for entertainment. No, it's not how the system work, buddy. Yeah, they need to watch Keep It G News, man. If they didn't watch Keep It G News 2 years ago, they wouldn't even be in this situation.
But I ain't gonna give them that credit.
You couldn't have, yo.
They be suckers.
I'm listening.
No, they be suckers, 80, and then they want to be popping it and doing it. But what they do and stand on what they say they're gonna stand on, no, they be running faster than the females when they coming out that courtroom with stilettos on, bro. They be quick to sign a document and a statement or whatever to get free. Bro, I don't have nothing to do with that, but I'm in here.
Damn. That shit, man. Fucked up, man.
Yeah, more than likely.
But that's what it is. But I pray that Big U get out. I pray that his family and stuff stay strong.
Yo,
and not
that is the most backwards thing in the world. You helped him get there. Now you pray that he get out. Like what? I don't understand these guys, y'all. I don't know what world we living in, y'all. This can't be real. Like, what is this? A play? Are we being punked? Are they not really locked up? Like, what the fuck is really going on, y'all? Because it's no way that this is real. How do you pray he get out when you helped him get in? That's the same shit Wack 100 doing. You helped the man get in. You drove him to the police station, dropped him off, and they locked him up at the door. Now you talking about you pray he get out? Like, wow.
affected because I still love him. And I wish him the best and everything like that.
Right, and he's selling merch for all three of them.
I'm caught up too. Brick Baby caught up. It's free him, and then everybody else ready. Everybody told.
Man, that shit's wild. That shit.
No, think about it, right? The closest people.
Shit said everybody else lying, not told, because Rad and Told is insinuating they're telling the truth. What you should have said, if you was gonna say that, is everybody else is fucking lying, making up shit.
See him turns him in, like bro, like this is what they do, but this is where we say they call snitching telling the truth. You get what I'm saying?
Facility and is subject to monitoring.
Yo, wow. I don't know what to tell y'all. We doomed as a race of people. We are fucking doomed. So let me show y'all this. Somebody sent me somebody sent me some paperwork of BG case. So remember they were saying BG snitch. Can y'all see this? So in this case, we're to proceed. If this case were to proceed to trial, the government will prove the defendant guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this one count indictment. In the indictment, the defendant Cantrell Washington. Remember, this is the guy that say BG told on him. But listen to the facts of the case. Is charged with knowingly and intentionally possessing in and affecting commerce of firearm, after having been convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year. The government would establish the following through reliable and competent evidence. On June 16, 2009, at approximately 7:20 p.m., Detective Steve whatever and Ryan whatever of the New Orleans Police Department 6th District Narcotics Unit were on patrol when they observed a white Ford truck traveling at a high rate of speed on Phillips Street. As the truck neared Claiborne Avenue and Phillips Street intersection, the detectives observed the truck disregard the stop sign and turn right into Claiborne Avenue. The detectives conducted a traffic stop based on the observed traffic violation. The detectives, you know, see that? The detectives were in an unmarked Chevy Impala equipped with lights and sirens, turned into Claiborne Avenue and pulled behind the truck with active lights and sirens. Detective Jason Jeremy and Brian Phillips also pulled up behind Detective Gadet in Lebrano to assist with the stop. The white Ford truck pulled over at the intersection of Josephine Street and Claiborne Avenue. Detectives noticed that once the truck pulled over, the occupants were moving around erratically inside. Detective German approached the driver's side while Detective Gadet and Phillips and Lebrano approached the passenger side. Based on the erratic movement, officer elected to instruct the occupants to step out of the vehicle for officer safety. An individual later identified as Christopher Dorsey was in the driver's seat while the front passenger seat was occupied by an individual later determined to be Darian Blunt. As the backseat passenger, later identified as Cantrell Washington, stepped out of the vehicle. Detective Gadet observed in plain view a plastic bag containing vegetable matter that appeared to be marijuana. The bag was partially covered by a shirt on the back passenger seat. Detective Gadet then detained Washington and retrieved the marijuana. Once Detective Gadet recovered the marijuana and stepped away from the truck, Sergeant Lebrano observed a black barrel protruding from underneath the driver's seat on the back seat side floorboard. On the back seat side floorboard. Hold on, observe. Oh, so it was in the back of the driver's seat. Sergeant Lebrano retrieved the weapon and discovered it to be a 9mm Beretta semi-automatic pistol bearing serial number BER129419Z. Once Washington observed Sergeant Lebrano step away from the truck carrying a 9 Beretta, Washington stated, "That gun and weed is mine." Washington was then placed under arrest. Washington was then relocated to the 6th District. Detectives also learned that Washington was previously convicted of a felony in 2006 in the state court of Houston, Texas. On June 12, 2006, Washington pled guilty to the manufacturing and delivery of a controlled substance under docket number whatever and was sentenced to 2 years imprisonment. As such, Washington is precluded from the illegal possession, from ever legally possessing. Damn, forever. That should be terrible how they just take your gun rights forever. Like, that shit should be a crime in itself. A firearm. Detective German contacted ATF SA Jennifer Dorek, who arrived at the 6th District Police Station shortly thereafter. Washington again stated to the same detective that the handgun was his. Washington was also informed Detective that he obtained the gun from his girlfriend in Houston. Dorek took custody of Washington as well as the marijuana and handgun and federally arrested him for being a felon in possession of a firearm. In addition, both Christopher Dorsey, Dorian Blunt, would testify that Dorsey was driving, Blunt was in the front passenger seat, and Washington was in the back seat. Both individuals would testify that they were unaware that there was a firearm in the vehicle, and they will both confirm that the firearms were Washington's. Washington admitted to officers that the firearm was his, and that he obtained the firearm from his girlfriend. Finally, Washington admitted on June 16, 2009, he was in possession of the above-mentioned firearm, and he acknowledged that said conduct constitutes knowingly violates the Title 18 United States Code. Now, he's trying to say BG is a rat. He took the case. So, remember the narrative, they said, well, BG took the stand, and, he took the case. From the very onset, all the way through, he took the case. But that's not how that works. Interrogating the culture? What you mean? If we already got a plan in motion and we go through with the plan, him backing out the plan fucks up everything. He took the case in the beginning. He took the case all the way through. He tried to change his mind it's already in motion. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think? It said both individuals testified that they were unaware that there was a firearm in the vehicle. And they will both confirm that the firearms was Washington's, that Washington admitted to officers that the firearm was his. So they said they didn't know the firearm was in the car. They were just going off what he said. And that he obtained the firearm from his girlfriend. Finally, Washington admitted that on June 16, what y'all think about this? Was in possession? I don't think I would have took no fucking stand. But I think when it came down to BG, because he caught another case, I think this was the only way he was getting out of this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't back out of the deal, man. Like, we had a deal. So what I think is once BG, when this happened? Once BG caught that other case, he tried to back out of it. June 16th. No, y'all. 10 days later is when they did that. Hold up, yo. That's not making sense. The government will establish the firearms route on June 16th at approximately 2009 at approximately 7:20 p.m. Observe the white Ford pickup. Oh, yo, this don't make sense, y'all. Hold up, I'm sorry. What the fuck is not? Friday, 2006, in state court on June 12th. He pled guilty. So he had another case he just caught 4 days before this one. So when did they get on the stand? Look like Dorsey. In addition, both Dorsey would testify. Dorsey was driving. Brown was in the passenger seat. Washington was in the back seat. Both individuals would testify that they were unaware that there was a firearm in the vehicle, and they were both confirmed that the firearm was Washington. That Washington admitted to the officers that the firearm was his, and that he obtained the firearm from his girlfriend. Finally, Washington admitted that on June 16, 2009, he was in possession of the firearm. So it don't say when it's supposed to happen. It happened on June 16th. So 4 days before this happened, he caught a gun case. He pled guilty to a gun case in 2006 on 4 days on June 12th and was sentenced to 2 years. I don't know. I don't understand this, y'all. This paper don't really make sense. What, he had a 2-year suspended sentence? They say imprisonment. How was he sentenced to 2 years, 4 days before he got this gun case? I wouldn't have took no stand. I ain't getting on nobody's stand under no circumstances. But I think when it came down to BG, I don't understand this paperwork, y'all. These dates not making sense. Ain't even dated. Ain't nobody sign off on it or nothing. The fuck the signatures at? Oh, he could have, okay. You saying he could have turned himself in? He had to turn himself in? But my thing is, the man already admitted to it. He admitted to it to 2 detectives. If you want to call somebody a snitch, he would be the snitch for backing out of the motherfucking deal. Wouldn't that be the snitch? I would think that'd be the snitch. If we had a deal, bro, you backed out of it last minute. Now you putting the gun on everybody else. Washington stated that the gun and the weed is his. Washington was then placed under arrest. Washington was then relocated to the 6th District. Detectives learned that Washington was previously convicted of a felony in 2006 in state court in Houston, Texas. On June 12, 2006, Washington pled guilty to manufacturing, delivery of controlled substance under docket and was sentenced to 2 years of imprisonment. As such, Washington is precluded from ever legally possessing a firearm. Detective German contacted ATF Special Agent Jennifer Dorick, who arrived at the 6th District Police Station shortly thereafter. Washington again stated to Special Agent Dorick that the handgun was his. Washington was also informed Special Agent Dorick that he obtained the gun from his girlfriend in Houston. Special Agent Dorick took custody of Washington, as well as the marijuana and handgun, and federally arrested him for being a felon in possession of a firearm. In addition, both Christopher Dorsey and Dorian Blunt would testify that Dorsey was driving, Blunt was in the passenger seat, and Washington was in the back seat. Both individuals would testify that they were unaware that there was a firearm, was in the vehicle. And they would both confirm that the firearm was Washington's, that Washington admitted to the officers that the firearm was his, and that he obtained the firearm from his girlfriend. They all got the same story. How do you know about the girlfriend? Finally, Washington admitted that on June 16, 2009, he was in possession of the above-mentioned firearm. He acknowledged that said conduct constituted knowingly violation Title 18. What's up, Jalen? Yeah, I think I think that's the only way he was getting out of this, man. The only way he was getting out of this is if he got on that, if he did that. But I just don't think. I don't know. I wouldn't got on those. I'm not getting on those stand for no motherfucking body. I'm sorry. Getting on the stand is not even, you know. She ain't going all this, bro. What? Look at this. Look at this shit. He got on lashes.
Lil Woody done joined the Illuminati, y'all. They done made him put on them lashes. He got on his star ring, y'all.
Yo. Oh, is that really him?
Lil Woody done joined the Illuminati, y'all. They done made him put on them lashes. He got on his star ring, y'all, that all the celebrities be having on. Y'all,
Yo. Damn, everybody look. I told y'all, man. Told y'all. These the guys. I swear they know how to pick them, boy. They know how to pick them. I promise you they do. I don't know how they do this shit. I don't know if they got a process of elimination. I mean, I don't know if they got a pool they pick out of, but they know how to find these motherfuckers. But, you know, you can't really be surprised because he's a rat. That's why I keep trying to explain to people, yo, that snitching shit is bigger than the streets. It's bigger than the streets, man. Stop allowing people to equate snitching to the streets. It's about character. Wow.
Put some eyelash.
Wow. They know how to pick them. This happened 5 days ago. Damn. Yeah, I don't think. I just don't think. I don't think BG could have got out of it without getting on that stand. Because part of the reason that shit went that way. Part of the reason I believe that dude tried to backtrack is because, you know, the deal was he was going to take the case from the beginning, as you can see. Hold on, I'm ready to go out to the store. The deal was he was going to take the case from the beginning, right? But BG caught that other case in Detroit. BG caught that other case in Detroit. He probably looking at it now like, damn. Yo was going to pay me the bag. Yo was going to pay me the bag. And now he can't pay me the bag because he booked. So he tried to backtrack. Yo, but that's not how that works though, yo. Like, if we got a deal, we got a deal, bro. If the deal was you was going to take the case, that's, yo, you can't back out the deal. We already putting the play in motion. We already putting the play in motion. It really should be no. I mean, the man's a rat. I wouldn't be surprised he let motherfucker fuck him in his ass. For real. He probably already did. Like, I don't put nothing past a rat. Nothing. Absolutely. Positively. What the fuck is that? Motherfucking animals. Oh, it's a cat. You know, you gotta be watching. There be some wild ass animals out this bitch, y'all. Fuck around be a motherfucking coyote or something. Oh, shit. That man got on eyelashes. Yo, but how, yo, you can't change your mind in interrogating the culture. Like, yo, you can't change your mind if that's the play. There's no changing your mind. The play is in motion. The play is in motion, bro. Got a deal. I mean, if you want to call him a rat, I guess, I mean, you can. I wouldn't have took that fucking, oh shit, I wouldn't have took no motherfucking stand. But I would say the person that changed their mind is the rat. You fuck the whole play up. Try to fuck the play up. I would say the person that changed their mind is the rat. If we all agree, if me, you, and whoever get pulled over and we got a firearm, and I tell you, look, when I first hop out the whip, yo, the firearm mine, everything mine. You feel me? Then it get closer to court, and now I'm saying, yo, the shit ain't mine. It's his, cause that's what he said. He tried to put the shit on BG. The shit ain't mine. It's his. Then wouldn't I be the rat? Nah, I ain't getting. I need some Black and Miles, and I need some gas too. I'll probably get the gas in the morning. I got enough to get the kids to school. He said the gun was BG's. That's what he said once that's what he said once he changed his mind. That's what he said in the interview. Oh shit. That's what he did. That's what makes sense. He changed his mind when BG got booked on the other case out Detroit. That makes the most sense. You know, I think he probably looking at it like, damn, I'm taking this case and shit, he can't even look out for me. Should never agree to take the case any motherfucking way, ain't? You know what I mean? Fuck you taking it, you know what I mean? Fuck this all out case. We want to figure this shit out. Gotta sort this motherfucker out at the district. I mean, shoot this shit out in court. Straight up. Yeah, I mean, that's why I asked how y'all feel about it. I wouldn't have took no stand, y'all. I'm not taking no stand. I just was talking to my man earlier about the time when I told y'all how they tried to how when I went up for my sentence reduction and they denied me, right? They denied me because the judge wanted me to say if I was faced with the same situation, the judge wanted me to say I would have snitched, but I wouldn't have snitched. So when they was asking me, like the judge kept asking me, is that all? Is that all? Is that all? I'm like, yeah, that's all. I'm like, y'all just wouldn't do it. I tell them, you know, it ain't worth it. Da-da-da-da-da. So yo kept asking me, is that all? Like, so eventually I'm like, yeah, that's all. Like, I don't know what the fuck else you want me to say. So he like, well, I think the sentence was justified. I was mad as a bitch. So I get a letter probably a couple days later on that week, that my lawyer was like, yeah, the judge wanted you to say you the told. I'm like, well, I wouldn't have fucking said that shit anyway. I wouldn't have done that anyway, so I'm glad I ain't say that shit. So I damn sure wouldn't get on no motherfucking stand if I ain't even going. I ain't even willing to lie and stuff with a rag. What's up, bro? Need some black miles, man. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta see how much I got on me, man. Let's get through that. Really? Yeah. That'll be 382. I gotta get my card. I thought I had it changed to 382. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. The judge, they did that shit to me, man. They wanted me to be a bitch. Look, I was talking to my man about it. He like, man, shit, you should have said that shit. Shit, if you'd have came home. I'm like, man, they'd have dug that shit up years later when I started blogging. You feel me? I can see them now. I had a field day with that. Man, Keeping G News had a fucking sentence reduction where he told the judge he'd have snitched. You feel me? So that shit would have been everywhere. The whole time, I would have just been saying it to go home, but they wouldn't be trying to hear that shit. The way I be talking to, the motherfuckers would have loved that. They'd have loved that shit, y'all. I swear they'd have loved it. But no, though. It's a dirty gang, man. My man, that boy Woody came out there with lashes. Yo had lashes on. I thought yo was a gangster. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on in the world, y'all? I mean, I know he's a gangster rat, but goddamn, yo, a gangster rat with lashes. He might as well start wearing them bitches outside. You know what I mean? Go full tranny on him. What's the little comedian dude from Atlanta? What he say? I had to go legs on him. I might as well wear tranny on him. Yeah, we living in a wild world, y'all. I'm telling you. We gotta bring some real back, man. That was gun all the time. They told him not to take it, but he chose to take it. Oh, they said he told him not to take it, but he chose. Oh, well, then I don't see what the issue is, man. Like, I think he just wanted a little bit of clout for the moment. They just want a little bit of clout for the moment. BG was just coming home. You know, Wack 100 pushed that narrative, though. I told y'all what Wack 100 role is. Wack 100 role is to make street guys look like rats and make ratting acceptable. You know what I mean? It have, y'all. It's like they did a reset. And I said it back then that shit was a reset. That's when all this shit started coming. Cause if you remember 3, that's around the same time when they started kicking people offline. Censorship. They started censorship around the same time. They started censorship around the same time. Yo, we gotta run it up though, y'all. We gotta at least get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year, man. We got a long way to go. Gotta at least get to 50,000. At the route we going, we might be at like 35. What's this? How many months is it left in the year? What's this? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 9 months. At the route we going, yeah, we're gonna be at like 35, yo. So we gotta pick it up. We gotta get to 50 at least. But we get by 1,000 subscribers a month. That ain't, I mean, that's what them playing with our numbers. If they start playing with our numbers, man, we'll surpass that. I think the best month we had, we hit like 3,000. We hit 3,000 in a month. We can do that every month if YouTube stop playing with us. Do that shit every month, man. 3,000 subscribers a month. Then we'd be at 50. Or 60, 70. We're gonna get there though. It is what it is, for real. You know what I mean? You hear me? Get up. Kids fucking school mom. Yeah, we should at least get 100 likes. We need 24 more likes. Get to 100. 100 done. I'm still tripping off Wack saying being in Pickwick is good program. I think I ain't never going. It's amazing the amount of people ain't even saying nothing, but I guess people don't give a fuck. That's what I'm starting to realize though, y'all. Yo, people don't care for real. They don't care. They don't mind, you know. I think we don't even want to care. Everybody else like, man, fuck it. That man Woody had on eyelashes. Damn. Yo, you couldn't pay me to put no fucking eyelashes on, bro. But see, that's why I told y'all, like, you know, they want motherfuckers that's gonna push that line. You're gonna push the, whatever line it is. If it's the ignorance line, if it's the gay line, no matter what line it is, they want motherfuckers that's gonna push that shit. Fucking remember J-Mane did it. Remember J-Mane had on the choker chain with the eyelash, with the not eyelashes, but the different color eyes and shit. J-Mane did it too. Who next? 607 on Big Homie CC. Who the next one, y'all? That's what he was saying? For real? They said it was 200. When was this? I don't never remember saying it was 235 people. You said last night? The other night. Now, hell no, we ain't had 225 people here in a while. See, they probably see us some sign they be playing with the lie. They probably showing y'all different numbers than I'm saying. The last couple of days, the most people we had, the last couple of weeks, the most people we had was probably 160. Yeah, we gonna get him. I ain't never put that video together yet either. He gonna come back out and try to clear his name. I told him if he wanted to clear his name, he got holler at me. He talking about ain't nothing else to clear. Yeah, all right, nigga. You just scared to come over here. You want to talk to academics. You want to talk to academics so you can spin the narrative. Yo, they only talk to me on fake pages. Like that was a huge mistake when Rilo came over here on his real page talking shit. He'll never do that again. Yeah, he'll never do that again. He learned from that shit. I told you Booty was on the fake page yesterday. Talking about he don't give a fuck about niggas. He make his money off the internet. That's what he told me on the fake page. You couldn't pay me to wear no lashes though. I ain't with it. I'm sorry, whoever. I ain't wearing no lashes. My mother told me they was for females. Yeah, man. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, but when you talking about there was 200 people in here though. Cause we ain't had no 600 people. But so sometimes they be showing me different numbers than to show y'all. Like I didn't caught them type situations before where it's showing y'all different numbers than I'm saying. Yeah, man. Hold up. Get ready, get up, get these goddamn kids together. Sunday night? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I ain't saying that. They've been keeping us at they've been keeping us at like under 150 people. You know what I mean? It is what it is though, bro. This is consistency. I ain't going nowhere. So it's gonna have to grow. You know, they just play the notification game. Oh, how Mo, you seeing it too? So we had 600 people in here on Sunday? Is that one of them days where they clipped up where it froze? Was that the same day where the chat froze and then we came and all the people left? I mean the screen froze. Wasn't that yesterday and they did that? That's probably why they did it. Like, oh shit, you got too many. Oh, it wasn't. They probably like, oh shit, you got too many people in that bitch. Let's pull that shit back some. Yeah, man. That's probably what the fuck they did. It's cool though, y'all. Yeah, see, I don't remember that. I ain't never seen that. I ain't had no 200 people in here. Not on my end. Yeah, not on my end. That shit crazy. That shit wild. But shit, I appreciate everybody that tapped in. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. You know, we're gonna probably do an early live tomorrow sometime. Probably around like 12. Probably around like 12. It's enough there. Keep it G News. I'm out.